mission, we do this shit daily. Styles unpredictable, you love it when we say it. We be pubbing this way, every cab in the country, boy, motherfucking fresh ships coming your way. And there's no intermission, cause we dishing up games. So spark up and listen up, not for the weak, and we not with the feed. If you're not a low bagger, stop and retreat. We gonna get you high, so here we go. Never get it twisted, Pub Sports Radio.
Welcome to the Sesh, Medicate Monday by Pub Sports Radio,
where the real ones reside. Salute to the ladies, gents, and D-gents for tuning in. You already know it's all love. I'm your guy, Dutch Boy Fresh.
And I'm Daby Cabman. You know the deal. It's cool if you don't smoke, but here on Medicate Monday on Pub Sports Radio with me and my guy Dutch Boy Fresh, it's a lot fucking cooler if you do. So if you're going to, go ahead and fire up that joint, load up that bowl, stuff that bong, and let us know what you got going in there. I've already seen some strains rolling in today. I want to go back and hit a couple of them. I think I saw, where was it? Cherry Lime Gelato from our guy Abel A. That sounds like some fire. Man. Dominique Diaz, he said he's got a 2.5 gram joint rolled up, ready to spark for Medicate Monday.
Okay, dog.
Burger, or that double solo burger. Excuse me, I said it wrong. Shout out to my guy, Dominique Diaz, man. Shout out to Jose back there on the ones and twos. He's holding us down, keeping us going, uploading videos all morning. We got a packed show today. I'm talking packed. And he was back there early, often making it work. So shout out to Jose. Shout out to Slaughter, the Don, the OG of Pub Sports Radio. We don't have a channel without him. So thank you, Slaughter, for getting us up here. Thank you for creating Pub Sports Radio. But very most important, as always, it's you guys in the chat. We don't have shit without you guys in the chat. So thank you all for tuning in. My guy Justin coming in early, Flea Mathis, Dominique Diaz, Winner's Circle always here, a real one showing support. Joey Arb, my neighbor Derek, seeing some names that I haven't seen in a while. Super True Story. Good to see you. Rob Free, Big Show in the chat. Brandon Whedon, Moneyline Mills, Sweaty Butcher. I want to hit everyone, man. Andrew G, Wiz,
really do that?
You in the chat.
Did you really do that to our guy?
What's
up? That to our guy like that? You're just gonna breeze over our guy like that?
What guy? Is Stacks play of the day?
No, I mean that too. You did that too.
I mean, I was gonna come back to it. It's hard to shout everybody out and do the play. I was gonna shout them out, then come back to the Stacks.
You shit it on Stacks, and then you shit it on our boy Big Show. Well, it's the Big Show. It's a big show tonight. Shout out to the Big Show picks, doing big things in the EPL. I don't know what the fuck that is, but he's winning. UFC, Octagon, anything that Mr. Big Show's touching right now. I mean, it's a beautiful thing. I really don't know what the EPL is, but I know he's profiting and he's doing very well. Not just winning one pick, he's winning multiple picks. So shout out to our guy, the Big Show. Stacks play of the day. Did he drop it?
Yeah, he did. We got Stacks play of the day up there at the top, and we got double stacks. It looks like we got a Cardinals team total over 4.5 at -108 on the diamond, and then Dream over 82.5 team total -110 on the hardwood.
Right, a double stack. Come on, Justin. Pick one, motherfucker. Hey, play. We're going MLB. Goddamn, we're going MLB. Stacks play of the day. Team total over in the Braves game.
Cardinals
game. Run that shit for our boy one time, Jose.
Stacks.
Yeah, man. Shout out to our guy
Let's get some strains in the chat. I'm firing up this.
I would do that though. Go ahead, my bad.
I'm firing up this Emerald Cut Gelato right now. This shit is some fire, man. It's gas. But let's get some strains in the chat. Let us know what you guys are smoking on. I waited to take my first hit of the day with you guys, so cheers.
Shout out to our guy, Ixnizzle in the building. Mr. Bless him from the land. Good to see you, my man. Hope all is well. Check out our guy on the live sweat doing big things over there. Who Banging Sports Talk, DJ Big Boss, the Don, Wham Talk, Underboss, the whole damn crew over there. Jimmy Gomez, Dylon, the whole crew over there at Who Banging Sports. Check it out. Shout out to our guy, Benny 101. I see you, my man. I see you. Yeah, man. We had a lot going on.
Sugar Runts from our guy Chris Warren. That's a name I haven't seen, and he's coming in from X. Shout out to you, Chris Warren. That's a good reminder, Dutch, because we got to go hit that retweet on that X button. Don't be scared to hop in here on the chat on YouTube also, Chris Warren.
Let's get 50 retweets, and we will give away $50. 50 retweets for $50. We'll do the horse race at the end of the show. You simply go to @Pub Sports Radio channel and retweet the live show. Simple. We have 10 right now. We get to 50. We'll give away $50 at the end of the show. Also, 200 live right now. We'll give away $50 on the spot. You do not have to be a member to get the $50. You do have to be a member to do the retweet, or as long as you retweet, you're in it. Excuse me. But in order for the 200 live, you do not have to be a member. Simply, if you're in the chat, we have 200 live. We will do the horse race and give away $50 to one lucky motherfucker, man. But yeah, man, let's talk about it here for a minute. It's about that time. Our guy, we got the stacks play of the day. But we like to wake up and get money in this motherfucker too.
Wake up, get money. Wake up and get money. I wake up and get money. I wake up and get money. Wake up, get money.
So I tell you guys what, we've been here in the last couple of weeks on this one. And you got to make sure, pay very close attention and make sure.
Wait, before you break down your play, why don't you talk to the people? I mean, you're up plus 25 units in this show in the last month, and it's mainly off of props. I mean, you just went 4-0, I believe, on Friday in props. So I think this play is going to be in the prop market. So you motherfuckers might want to pay attention.
Yeah, well, the actual wake up and get money bet, because that's just one bet. We've hit that four shows in a row. We're going for number 5. But 14-2 right now on the last, I think it's 3 shows. It might be 4 shows, 14-2. And that's all bets, not just props, but the majority of them have been props, like Dutch said. Props have been just rolling for me. And we're doing the same thing right here with this wake up and get money. This is a guy you've heard me go to. I want to say it again. Make sure and click the 6 o'clock game. There are 2 games because they are having a makeup one. Do not put your bet in the wrong game, okay? The second game, the 6 o'clock game between the Blue Jays and the Red Sox. You got Barrios on the mound for the Blue Jays. You got Pivetta on the mound for the Red Sox. Pivetta is just one of those guys. He's going to give up more hits than innings pitched year in and year out. He's somebody that I can just trust to do that. And I always love taking player props when we're at Fenway. I mean, it's one of my favorite things. Until that stadium is torn down or redone, it's going to be a place where players show up to play big ball games, and they show up in a big way. I took Vladimir Guerrero over 1.5 total bases against Pivetta. It's minus 120, so it is a little juicy there. I mean, but I don't know what else you expect with the way he's been tearing the cover off the baseball. He's hitting 320 on the season. You look in a little closer, he's covered this prop last 2 games. He's had a double in both of his last 2 games. He's 6 for 4 his last 10 at-bats. And then you go back, he's covered this prop 6 out of the last 10 games. It's just what he does. Guerrero over 1.5 bases, minus 120 is good money.
I dig it. Mr. Junior, shout out to our guy Slow Jams going Astros 140 money line, Road Warriors. Shout out to our guy. Top
of yeah, Rob
Jose Sierra, new name. Jose, we got 2 Jose's in this motherfucker. Rob Free, I see you, my dude. Yeah, man, we got a lot going on. We're going to get to Razor Sharp picks here in a moment. He says that's cute with the 4. We got our boy Razor's Edge going for 7 straight. That's right, 4-unit plays, 7 motherfucking straight. Our boy is razor sharp, clean as can be right now. We'll get to that in just a moment, but something very important here on the Sesh. It's about that motherfucking time. Strain of the motherfucking day.
Strain of the motherfucking day. Mai Tai, Skittles cake. Yeah, man.
Shout out to our guy, motherfucking Burner, the motherfucking Don of the Marijuana Mafia with the farmers market. We said it once, we're gonna say it again. Goddamn it, y'all motherfuckers need to listen. Another cut, barter, and this is Mai Tai Skittles cake. It's a beautiful thing. Shout out to our guy Ski, the Prophet in the chat. Be sure to check him out at 10:30 today. Prophet Picks doing big things.
Yeah, Ski. We got to get him back up here soon, man. It's been too long.
Yeah, we need to get him back up here. It's about football time. He doesn't like talk to the domestic violence league with me for some reason. I don't know why. He doesn't like it. He thinks I'm a little one-sided. But we'll get some ski action back. But Mai Tai Skittles cake. It's an indica dominant hybrid, and this is a beautiful motherfucking thing. This is like a doggy bag, man. It's a little earthy, it's a little fruity, and it's sweet. It's all in between, and it's heavy. It's heavy. But listen to this shit, man. Like, okay, the Mai Tai Skittles cake. The Mai Tai part is Maui Wowie, Tutti Frutti, Blue Haze, Thai. That's that fucking side of it. Now, the Z cake, the Skittles cake is grape ape, grapefruit, wedding cake, Girl Scout cookie, and cherry pie. Tell me this ain't the motherfucking doggy bag right here, bro. If you see Mai Tai Skittle cake, it's vacation week. It's like you hit it and you just feel like you're on vacay mode. But the problem is, it'll get some of y'all motherfuckers a little too stuck because it's so sweet and tastes like candy. You don't think it's as strong. This packs a little bit of a punch. Mai Tai Skittles cake, big fan. If you see it, get it in your life. Get it in your life. What are we smoking on again over there, my guy?
Right now, I got that Emerald Cut gelato. I'm going to be honest. I think Emerald Cut means like first cut or something like that because it came in some beautiful, beautiful nugs. But it's real good. I also got some Zour or something like that. I like it also. Both of them are real good. They hit hard. Shout out to my guy Caleb. You just highlighted it. He said, if you're not on Florida this weekend, you're losing money. Shout out to Caleb in the chat, man.
Hey. That's funny, right? Literally the last fucking thing I said to you this morning about college football was, I'm worried about Miami. Like, so we'll talk about that.
Fucking stinks to high heaven.
Yeah,
we'll talk about it. Hey.
We'll talk about it. We're gonna break down all 6 games. Also check out our guy Daby Cap tomorrow. I believe he'll be breaking down the games with our guy Peter Loshak.
Hey, while we're at it, Dutch, let me hit this too. Last little promo here. If you have not entered either of these 2 things, the poker tournament that is this Sunday on Pub Sports Radio. Let's move it. There you go, right there. Oh, Friday. Sunday. It's right there. Friday, August 30th. It's just a $25 buy-in. You can rebuy. If you lose out, you can buy back in one time. It's hosted by Bet Online, so that's where you need to put your money in if you want to play. 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. here Central, 5 p.m. on the West Coast. Anybody who wins gets a free entry into the Cappers contest. That's badass. That's dope right there.
Thing. You might even fucking sit down and play this one. You just go all in with anything. If Lady Luck's first time. Daby Cabs from Texas doesn't play Texas Hold'em. That is actually, possible. I don't know how that works, but hey, man, we need to get you at the poker table, Cap. We definitely do. But going to be a good time. Got $50 bounties on Jimmy the Bag, $50 bounties on Jose. Yeah, that's right. Hey, Jose, no way. $50 bounty on that little motherfucker. And also, I believe there's a $50 bounty on Jeff Slaughter. So money to be made, not only on the tables, on heads, and also a fucking free roll into the NFL season. It's a beautiful thing. Speaking of beautiful things, this next guest right now has not. Oh, yeah, let's do this. We'll get to that in a minute. I don't want to keep our guy on ice anymore. But we'll get to that Cappers contest here. We'll touch everything, and we'll play your promo at the end of the show, Jose, when you come on as well. Because you guys need to get in the contest. More people, bigger the prize, the more shit talking, the more entertainment you'll have this NFL season. Believe that. But let's get to our guy. Our guy's been coming on this show doing big things, not only in 2024, 2023. He's been part of the since we fucking blessed you guys right here on Pub Sports Radio with this beautiful ass thing. And Razor Sharp Picks carries us sometimes, man. He's going for 7 motherfucking straight winners. That's right. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. 7 motherfucking winners straight on the Razor's Edge. You can find our man Monday through Friday, Bracing with Razor on his YouTube channel, hitting the ponies over the head. Find him every Monday, Medicate Monday, right here on Pub Sports Radio. The family man that cashes, Mr. Motherfucking Cash It, Razor Sharp Picks with the Razor's Edge. Let's go.
Here comes the Razor's Edge.
Recognize, motherfucker.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. What up, Dutch? What up, Cat? What's going on, fellas? How we doing today?
Well, Cap's good.
Oh, Cap, you had a great weekend.
Man, shut up. Fuck you both. Listen, I know sometimes whenever Cappers they get up here, you don't want to hear them brag too much, but I don't think we can say it enough, especially if you tune into this show weekly. 7 fucking straight, Razor. Thank you for bringing that fire to our show on Medicate Mondays, man. Keep the fucking good work up.
Oh, you talked about it last week. Monday's favorite day of the week. People hate Mondays. I fucking love them.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I'm not gonna lie. I wake up, I'm like, fuck. And then as soon as we start this show, I'm like, I told my boy, I was like, as soon as we go live, it's a different thing. This is the vibe, most definitely. So we're trying to change Mondays for everybody. And Razor Sharp Picks, goddamn it, it'll change the whole motherfucking family's thought on a Monday. Because everybody's eating a little bit better if you're tuning into the Sesh and Razor Sharp Picks, Razor's Ed.
Dutch,
We're going
Razor, we were on Racing with Razor, and Razor said, did we have our first losing week? And I said, no, Razor. I don't know if I told you this, though, bro. I looked at the bets, and I sent it to Dutch. I said, we just need one of these motherfuckers to win, and we go positive today because I went 3-0, and my bets were already cashed. So thank you. You brought us through.
Like
if you didn't win your bet,
in the 7th or 8th. So I was like, Razor's coming through, bro. Razor's coming through. Like, your bets aren't even sweats, bro. Your bets aren't even sweats. The crazy thing is you always give up a couple innings, a couple runs real early. And
there was 2 in the second, I remember.
2 in the first.
Like,
2 in the first.
Yeah, I know. It's like 2 in the first, 3. And I'm like, whoa, fuck. And then all of a sudden, let me not look. I come back. I'm like, okay, Razor. Yeah, let's get the scoring out early and no damn more. Be sure to follow our guy at Razor Sharp Picks. Sign up for his shit. Purchase some merch. This motherfucker's putting money not only in your pocket, but your goddamn family's pocket. Believe it.
Shout out to Tom Leach. I hope you can hear me, my friend.
Hey, our guy, Hard Hitters, new name in the chat, said he hits 6 picks every day. Great job. Well, give it to us, bro. The fuck? We're all right here. We all gamble. I mean, if it's
he gives out 6 picks every day, is what I think of what he meant. But I like the hard hitter. I like the hard hitter's name. I like that. You know, we heavy hitters here.
6
I like
picks,
the hard hitter.
parlay, whatever it is, give it to us.
I like the hard hitters. But he's giving out 6. He's giving out 6. He's beating his chest. Goddamn. Say it with your chest out, motherfucker.
You said it with your chest so loud that I'll tell him today. And if you lose, I'm gonna roast your ass next Monday. How about that?
Be sure to like and retweet the video on Pub Sports Radio Twitter account. If you do 50 retweets, we'll repeat this throughout the show because we want to get to it. 50 retweets on Pub Sports Radio's channel, our live show. We give away $50, and of course 200 live today, ladies and gentlemen. We give away $50 to all 200. All 200 people will be eligible for that $50. But yeah, man, big weekend. A lot going on, Razor. A lot going on. You know, we had a beautiful. We won't get too much into Georgia Tech, Florida State because we don't want to get all riled up over here and start jabbing. Start jabbing at my Seminoles. Because he doesn't just take shots. He takes shots at like the Seminole fans and shit. When this guy,
bro, they torch my money. So fuck the Seminoles. And let me let you know what you've got to look forward to this year.
This is what I did want.
No. What you got to look forward to is nothing. Absolutely.
Okay.
They lost.
I can tell you this right now.
They don't get to play one game in America that matters.
You could buy high on them now because I'm telling you, there will be overreaction from like your ass. So there'll be time.
This isn't overreaction. This is facts. If you don't get in when you're 13-0, what the fuck makes you think you can get in when you lose to Georgia?
That is true. But is there still going to be money to be made off Florida State? Absolutely. Are they going to the playoffs? No. Is DJU probably the most overrated player coming out of high school in a long time? He's in that class.
High school.
Yeah, because coming out of high school.
It was like 4 years ago.
I'm just telling you. I don't give a fuck how long did it go. Was this guy not the next best thing coming out of fucking high school, going into Clemson? Goes to Clemson, a fucking bum. Goes to Oregon State. Looks like he's gonna do some fucking big things, and then he fucking comes to Florida State, and now he looks. I don't know about you motherfuckers, but he looks like a stiff to me. All right.
All I know
looks slow.
Is 2 years ago. I gave it to Norvell like he was Foster.
Yeah, I was on Georgia Tech.
I gave it to Norvell like he was Foster 2 years ago because I thought he was one of the worst coaches I've ever watched. And then last year he managed to go 13-0, and I didn't really think much of him. He lost against Georgia in the bowl game, but I'm not talking about that. I didn't think much of it. And then I watched this game, and the way that he ran, even if he's not the offensive coordinator, he calls the plays. Norvell calls the FSU, for those of you who don't know. The way that he ran that offense, bro, he is complete shit. He's one of the worst.
My biggest question is what happened after the first drive? The first drive, they went down their throats, and I was like, oh, I lost this fucking bet.
Bro, he ran the ball on 3rd and 9 in a situation where if they didn't score, the game's basically over. And he ran the ball on 3rd and 9.
Watching that first drive, people not only on PSR, people on Twitter, people on other shows, you're watching the reaction on that first drive, right? Florida State, and I'm a Seminole. All right.
Well, he acts like he was watching anyone else. He was only watching me, and I was cheering. So what? I'll cheer next week, and the same thing if my team scores first.
No. Guys like respectable guys like Nadu, guys that I fuck with. Okay, it's just so funny how you see Florida State on that first drive. It's like what? Oh my!
I'm gonna say it again. I'll react the same way next week.
I might be in trouble here. But then the reaction on the second drive, it's just so night and day, bro. How people act. Now I will say, I think Norvell thought it was going to be that easy. You needed to open it up. You needed to give a little more faith into DJU. But that motherfucker's stiffy, man. He don't look like he can outrun motherfucking either one of us on that line. He looks slow with all that talent around. Because believe me, Florida State got an
He wasn't the problem. Anybody who paid attention to that game, DJU wasn't the problem.
I disagree. I think them beers in your fucking those beers you were drinking were fucking up your vision because that boy overthrew some footballs, bro. Did he make some big time throws at the end of the game? He did. But you're blind if you did not see the overthrows that this kid made.
He made 2 or 3 overthrows.
Of like his slowness.
Hey, talking louder, bro, just to keep going. He made 2 or 3 overthrows. Big deal.
2 or 3 overthrows, big fucking deal. He only threw the ball fucking 20
Bro,
times.
go watch anybody who fucking watched the game and recapped it. Those that knows football, they'll say the same thing I said. DJU was not.
I forgot about more fucking college football than you know. You forget I'm fucking 10 years older than your ass, damn near.
Then let's have a competition starting now. You want to fucking go against? You want to bet against each other? Is that what you want to do? Because I'll do it right now.
I'm just telling you. This is why I didn't want to get started because you act like you fucking know everything. And I'm telling you right now, dude, DJU's a fucking stiff.
But you're talking about. You're talking about something that's not a fucking opinion. I'm telling you, he didn't have that bad of a game. That's a fact. Did he play elite? No, but he did not play that bad. He was not the fucking problem. And if you're saying he was, you're just wrong.
6 carries, 7 yards. How many fucking throws did he have? Look at his stats, bro. Look at
he was like 19 for 20 something.
He had a better QBR than King.
He wasn't the problem. Thank you, Razor. Razor's too polite when he says things. He was not the fucking problem. He didn't play elite, but
he was the problem.
No,
Look at
he
this
wasn't.
shit. 193 yards on 19. Okay, you know why? You know why he had a decent QBR? Because he was fucking scared. 19 attempts, 19 completions, 193 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions, 7 yards on the ground, 6 carries. That was fucking trash ass football. Man, I want DJU to be so.
He won't let you talk, Razor. He'll just keep going louder so he can.
The reason why those overthrows meant so much to Dutch is because the only time he tried to go down the field, it was a bad pass. All the passes were short, dump ball. Once he went down the field, all of a sudden it was an overthrow. And that's
the same thing with King. Same thing with King. Now the coaches work to King's advantages and what he's good at, and you've seen it around the line of scrimmage. He's dinking it. He's doing his thing. He's kind of smooth, slick around the line of scrimmage. DJU looked like a fucking stiff around the line of scrimmage. Couldn't get around anybody.
Exactly like you're acting like it's your first time watching him play football. He looks.
I'm just telling you, he looked a lot better at Oregon State. He looked a lot better at Oregon State.
He had a better line at Oregon State, which wasn't supposed to be the case. Florida State's line. The problem in this game was Florida State's defense. It's not DJ. Florida State was giving up fucking 6 yards on the ground all day to Georgia Tech.
You give up
no push in the trenches.
24 points to a team that averaged 35 last year, and you can't win a football game. You only gave up 24. You gave up 7 in the first fucking 3 minutes of the game. You gave up 17 points for 3.5 quarters. I don't think they played that bad on defense. Did they not tackle in the first fucking quarter? Absolutely. Did they get no push?
If you're sitting here trying to say you didn't think they looked bad on defense, I don't know how to talk football with
I didn't say they didn't look bad. I said they didn't play that bad after the 3.5. How do you play that bad when you give up 17 points, Cab?
They were getting blown off the line the entire game. Did you see how many plays in the backfield they had? Like 2, and one of them was because there was a missed fucking snap.
I was on Georgia Tech +2.5, by the way.
They couldn't stop the run to save their life. If you're giving up 5-6 yards a carry to Georgia Tech, I mean, fuck, man.
The problem is Norvell is not a great head coach, and he has no faith in DJU. So if you want to say he had a good game, it's because they kept the fucking handcuffs on his ass, and that's what we got. So, I mean.
But you just agreed with me then. You said they kept the handcuffs on. He could have had a bad game if they would have given him the chance. They didn't give him the chance.
Yeah, okay. Because every time I tried to have him throw the ball down the field, it was fucking a disaster. So they're like, oh, they just said we're not going to do it no more. But they could have opened it up the middle. Like, I don't know why they didn't look in the middle a little bit more. But hey, man, it was bittersweet for me. I win a unit on Georgia Tech. I feel really good about it, but it was a huge loss for Florida State. Huge loss, week 0 for Florida State. But we touch on all levels here in sports. High school, college, obviously the NFL. I'm gonna tell you right now, though, this place I'd like to go no matter what. Ever since I've been hearing about colleges as a young man, and what would be the one place you would want to go as a young man, this would be the college I've heard, Arizona State, man.
Just got three things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your engine!
Yeah, man.
So many of these videos are coming out nowadays with the sororities doing that shit.
Oh my God, look how bad she was. And Jose, if we could, bro, can we get a poll in the chat? DJU trash or stud? Is he good or is he a bum?
That's not the question, because
did he look good on Saturday? Did DJU look good on Saturday?
It shows that he just does not listen, Razor. I didn't say he looked good. Didn't say he was
wasn't
good.
The reason he lost.
No, I said he was not the reason that they lost. And that is the truth. DJU was not.
Is DJU the reason Florida State lost? Yes or no?
Is he the reason? They definitely didn't win because of his ass. I'll say Norvell is half the reason.
Bro, this topic's over. It's everyone in the chat's over it. This is over.
Fuck that. You're saying DJU did. Fuck that, man. You stir the fucking pot. You don't get to say when it's over.
Bro, I had literally already forgotten about the whole thing as soon as I watched that video.
Because you sound like you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
That would definitely be you, bro. I mean, you literally just said Florida State's defense looked good and DJU's the problem they lost. That's a terrible fucking breakdown of the game.
They all fucking sucked.
Horrible.
See? Now we're taking it there. Now, here's somebody else. Here's a pep talk. You want a pep talk? This guy will get you going.
It's just about having fun, man. Yes, remember the time you played your best football game of your life. Yes, sir. Remember the time after that victory you went to CC Pizza and celebrated with the boys. Okay. For real. Feel it in your heart, man. Okay. It's a long way back to Cleveland. Yeah. Let's not leave you without a victory. Yeah. All right? Yeah. So put everything you got on the line today. Let's have a game of memory, man. All right? I remember. Let's go.
Does he actually play for these teams that he does the pep talk for? Every time he does a pep talk, he's in a different jersey. Did the team just hire him to do a pep talk before the game?
I didn't know the preseason was over.
CC's Pizza, bro. No fucking way, bro. He's like, no, for real. No, for real. Remember we used to go to CC? Hey, I know somebody's going to CC's Pizza right here. Check out this little motherfucker, man. We're going to CC's, baby. We're going to CC's.
Damn. That motherfucker going to the hospital. He ain't going to CC's.
Yeah. Hey, you seen me get up and try to be like, what the fuck? What just hit me? And then he fell back down. And that boy was moving, man. That boy was moving. Kongs, clips, man. Hey, I know you was heavy on Florida State, man. You give up 24 points, you could win that game. They had chances offensively to win that game. But yeah, the defense definitely
gotta drop this game and leave it behind.
As I thought. I'm talking about the chat, bro. You know, he's making comments in the chat. Chill the fuck out. Winner Circle, I see you, my dude. Yeah, Jameis Winston, man. And they got their ass ran the fuck over. And you know, Seattle handled them yesterday. So that was what that pep talk did for your ass. But Razor, my guy.
Oh, they lost that game?
Yeah, they got punked in Seattle.
I just didn't know the regular season had already started.
No, that was preseason.
That's the joke.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I know. Like this guy, bro, he's been doing it every game. It's fucking hilarious. And he hasn't even played. That was the first one I seen him play in, actually. Like Razor's right. Doesn't he even play anymore? This guy's fucking hilarious. I can't believe he says CC's Pizza, because if you know like Florida, that area, I don't know if y'all even know what CC's Pizza is, but it's like It's where you don't want to go. It's like
Hey,
it's like Little Caesars buffet pizza. You know, it's not good, bro.
we hit 30 right now on the retweets, so we might get there today. We haven't got to the 50 in a while yet, but we're at 30.
Yeah, we need 50, man. We got 30 pretty quick. Shout out to Wham Bam Bigelow in the building. I see you, my man. Wham Bam will be joining us here real soon. Shout out to Mills Locker Room, MMA Locker Room. Good to see you. Yeah, it's buffet pizza, Dom. I remember that shit. I'm like, I'm not going to that motherfucking place. They don't got really good pizza in Florida, period. But CC's Pizza ain't the place to be. I'll tell you that right now. Moneyline Mills says the pizza trash. The pizza is
got
trash.
good weed. I don't know what Sweaty Butcher is talking about. He might. If you're that strain of the day was Dutch's, and let me say this: Dutch and I are not very good when it comes to taking videos. I don't know what our problem is because both of us, I promise you, our weed is dank as fuck. But every time I do a video, it looks like shit. Maybe I need a new phone. I don't know.
What is he talking about? My video?
I don't know. He said I'm not a clean high or something, bro. I don't have eye drops if that's what you're talking about. Usually I put some Rotos.
He's probably talking about because you talk shit. You talk so much shit about that fucking Florida State game. Got me going.
Oh my God, you're worse than Mike.
I think that's what he's talking about. I told you I didn't want to talk about it, but you did not say I didn't want to talk about it with you. Send me OG in the Razor. I literally know what it's gonna lead to and then I'm like, I don't even want to talk to you because since I met this guy, I haven't even really watched that much college football. So like he kind of like, oh, he knows I know what I'm talking about, but again, he's like, wait, I already know, like in the back of his mind. But believe me, many days. Speaking of college football, I'm going to the Florida State-Miami game, October 26th in Miami. It's going to be beautiful. We'll see if Florida State shows up. We'll see if they show up, right? We'll see. But Razor, I know you're big. We're big on X. We're big on the Twitter thing, right? This is pretty much where we do a lot, of our research, a lot of our promoting. And I know you kind of, big in the Twitter world. Yeah, I'm sure you've seen, we had somewhat of a walking war, shout out, to our girl, Taylor Mathis on the Sesh, she's been on the Sesh, a guest of the Daily Sesh. She's been on the Sesh multiple times. So shout out to Taylor Mathis. Not only is she a hard worker, she knows what the fuck she's talking about when it comes to the sports. And she went through a little bit of, some mischief over the weekend. Did you hear about this, Razor, with this young lady, Lucy?
Oh, yeah. Walking bets. I didn't know that was trademark. I didn't know you could trademark walking bets. It's the biggest joke I heard all weekend. It was pretty funny.
Hey, I told you what, I commented on the whole thing, and not very many people liked it. But I was like, well, if we're trademarking things, we get smoking and giving out bets here on the Sesh. Like, nobody can take that, okay? No take backs. That's us. If you smoke and give out bets, we're coming after you now.
Yeah, I didn't know because, I got the hot tub thing going sometimes. I'll be in the pool posted up and, I just like, fuck it. Let me come to y'all motherfuckers and give you what I got.
Hey.
I don't know. If I ever see anybody in the pool, we're going to have problems, all right? You want to be outside the pool and do it, hey, that's your shit. My shit's in the water, goddamn. Nah, but let me know. I'll say this. We're going to play a video for each. You let us know whose thing it is.
Oh, let's let them vote. Let's let them vote.
Yeah, we'll let you guys vote in the chat who you're going to do. But I'm gonna say it like this. No, absolutely no fucking way I wouldn't vote for anybody but Taylor. Not only has she been on the Sesh, I think, she's real genuine person. This other lady, I don't even know who the fuck this bitch is, but I reached out to her to come on the Sesh maybe once, maybe twice, not even a reply. So,
yeah, fuck her then.
Yeah, fuck her automatically. So, but you guys are your own opinion.
We'll let you choose.
Let's tell you right now, it's Taylor Mathis, and that's the bottom line. But let's go. You let us know in the chat. Will it be Taylor Mathis walking bets?
Did you see Sean Higgs' new segment?
The bubble, yeah, man. We don't do that. Yeah, man. Yeah, I figured Mike would bring that to the table, not you, Razor. The bubble.
Hey,
back.
Sean Higgs is hilarious for that, bro.
You got to get us some shoulders.
I don't think he's in here, but shout out to Sean Higgs, bro.
No, you got to get us some shoulders in there, bro. It's all head, man.
Hold up. The best part was when he said his wife was in the bathtub with him. She said she splashed him. He got
no way.
Wait, what?
Are you serious? I didn't even see that.
That splash in the video. He said, "Oh, sorry, my wife's in here with me."
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, now that is good. I didn't even click. I was like, I seen it. I was like, oh hell no, he did it. But all I seen was like this.
Bro, you know that I don't even know how to explain it that
Big
fucking
Higgs.
that character that's on like the bubble bath, like the big thing. When I saw it, I was like, he looks just like the bubble bath guy. like it was tripping me out. It was so funny, man. I had to give him a like for that.
Fucking gay boy, man. This fucking guy. You love those ones when I'm in the pool, you fucking weirdo. Yeah, he said those are the best ones. Oh, God damn, man. Hey, but Cap, I'm trying to learn from Cap. You know, I always keep through, you know, like, hate is great, but sometimes y'all motherfuckers, like, kill my high, and I don't like seeing, but we'll let you little fucking gay boys hang around, you know. In this woke world, you know, we need to, we'll accept it. We'll accept it. But yeah, man. Shout out to our guy Wine Time Sports in the building. Good to see you, my man. California life. You know, we got the West Coast vibes in this motherfucker. Be sure to follow our guy Wine Time, tweeting out his plays. We're gonna talk about some plays today here shortly. But before we do get to that, let's get back to where we were. We're stoners, so we get off topic. But
back to the Florida State game?
What?
Back to the Florida State game?
No. You want to go back to Florida State?
Today.
Hey, you don't want to go back to Florida State, man. Because that game's like, it's so fucking, it's so. I got the Florida State.
Hey, we'll go back to it at the end, I guess, when we go over the polls.
Right now. Anquan Bolden is staring at me right now. So like, I'm so mad that they lost that game, bro. Like Gabby Cab doesn't know how bad I was rooting for him to cover that -2.5. Like that's
thank you for bringing up my fucking live bet that wasn't even.
You wanted to go raise it.
That had to be talked about on the show. Just keep going, bro.
I'm telling you, I wanted you to win. Walking bets. Let us know in the chat. Sesh automatically votes Taylor Mathis. No, automatic, man. Automatic. Let us know in the chat who's holding it down. Who does it better? Walking bets. Taylor Mathis or this other bitch?
Corey Lavello has built this team around a locker room and an environment where the young guys and the people that are doing the best get a chance. So we're going to go all the way back to prior to the season starting. They signed Jordan Montgomery to a one-year deal.
Hello, this is The Fit today. On a beautiful sunny day, I have a guest with me, Princess Diana. Hi, sweetie. Princess Diana is back, and we have three bets today. Duran Duran.
What'd you say, Kat?
I couldn't hear it under that fake-ass accent she was doing.
Well, I didn't hear the voice either. Nothing. I vote for Taylor. I'm not going to say anything. I can't. I vote for Taylor.
Say what you're going to say. Come on.
I just said she does it better than I thought she did. I've never watched.
Oh, yeah. Believe me, they both watch pretty solid. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, one seems to be somewhat stuck up, I will say, you know? And I think, honestly, Taylor's picks are just so much better, you know? Taylor's picks are fire. They really are. Her baseball picks are fire. So we tried to get her back on the show. Some people don't.
She's too popular now. We'd have to pay her, but we have episodes with her. If you want to go back and watch,
she responds back though. At least that other girl don't even acknowledge you. She's like,
Taylor's cool, man.
She gives you what she puts off in that fucking video, and that's right. Winner circle with the Taylor. LJ from H-Town in the building. I see you, my man. Showing love to Taylor. Yeah, man. If you know Taylor, she's a real genuine person. She's been on here, vibed out with it. Mark says replay it.
Everybody in the chat, bro. I swear to God, I was like, all
right, one more run for each one. Shout out to my guy Marquel. Send me some fucking shit over the weekend that definitely wouldn't get accepted from Daby Cap or Jose through production. I'll tell you that right now.
I don't know why you say me, bro. I don't have any say on anything.
I know, but this one, like, I wouldn't even if I send it to you, you like, no way that's going on the set. You sent me that video that I wanted to go on the set so bad this morning.
I knew it couldn't go on the show, but it was funny.
Yeah, it was so fucking funny, bro. Oh, man. It's so
Corey
funny.
Lavello has built this team around a locker room and an environment where the young guys and the people.
Hello, this is The Fit today. On a beautiful sunny day, I have a guest with me, Princess Diana. Hi, sweetie.
Taylor. Go Taylor.
Yeah, Taylor. Yeah, they both. Taylor, you're telling yourself. Yeah, shout out to Lucky Power in the building. Good to see you, my man. Smash the like button. Good to see you, my man. Good to see you. All is well. Here, James in the building. He says looks like. Yeah, man.
Chat, bro. We don't even gotta say anything. Sometimes we just gotta sit here. Fernando said, "God damn, I got dizzy for a second." Then Dominique Diaz said, "I have a feeling Jose watches these videos differently than we do."
He's like, oh, let me see what's going on tonight. I'll be right back, Helga. I'm gonna watch the Sesh material.
Oh god damn.
He has been fucking like going in. He's been saying wood to like everything lately too. He's just like the standards have completely dropped since he fucking got on the Sesh. Oh, that's
hey, shout out to my neighbor Derek. He said he took the Royals game 1. We were going to talk baseball today, but we decided to stick with Florida State. So
you gave out your baseball play. You want to go back to Florida State?
I have more than that. I have 2 more bets.
Commercial.
I got 3 loaded up for the day on the Sesh today.
So.
We also got the Razor's Edge.
Where the fuck is the Pimp slap? This fucking guy. Is he really got this type of nerve?
I don't know. He's supposed to be here. If he no shows, no calls, then I guess he's not here no more. But we do have the Razor's Edge.
Fucking A. We got our boy coming through here in a moment. We got our boy Cali's finest on deck as well. Razor, how long we got you till today, bro?
I'm good till noon.
Till noon. All right, let's go. Let's get it going, man. I got something special today for the Razor's Edge too. You know, when they say no protein, no profit. You know, so I had to bring. You know, I'm gonna take a shot with you. It's gonna be a little different though. You know, be a little different. You know, a little protein, a little cinnamon, and one nice egg. You know, oh yeah, I'll drink this bitch up. Yeah, man, get it in you. No protein, no profit. You do Fireball.
If we get another donation or a member, will you do another egg?
Oh, I got the egg in here. A little cinnamon, a little water. Little chocolate protein.
That's not a shot, bro. That's a fucking whole fucking drink.
I'll take it in one shot while my boy. Hey, if you would, you know, do a little extendo if you would, a little extendo shot. You know, keep that bitch pulled back for another extra memento. You know, we gonna keep it. Yeah, you know what I'm doing over here, Cat. Don't get no ideas. But yeah, you shake it up.
Watching the videos we just watched.
This is 30+ grams of clean protein. Have you really going in? Oh yeah. All right. Oh, now here's our guy. You know, late arrival. I think he wanted to give me anxiety. Is what he was trying to do. The Pimp was trying to give me anxiety. Well, let's get to it, Razor.
Jose, roll the clip.
Here comes the Razor's Edge.
Recognize, motherfucker.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit that like button down below. Share the video and subscribe. Cheers to everybody in the chat. If you don't drink, it's okay. But if you do, you're a lot cooler. Cheers to everybody.
Woo! No protein, no profit. Yeah, I had cinnamon in here too. You had cinnamon in yours. I had cinnamon in mine. You know, it's all. You know, it's good. Let's go, Razor.
Let's go. We are going for 7 straight winners. Nice, easy winner last week. We had Tampa Bay, Oakland under 7.5, and the final score 3-0. We are going for 7 in a row, and we head back to the MLB. 500, 400. 300, doesn't matter what you put on this game. For me personally, it's a $400 Razor's Edge, and I'm on Detroit White Sox over 9 at -110. Now, let me tell you why. 88% of the money, 63% of the cash is all on the under. And what did they do with this line? They moved it up, and then they got a little bit nervous, and they dropped it down. They opened up at 9. -115. The under was -105. So even though the public was hammering the under, the over was juiced. They even moved it up to -120 on the over, and they gave that under money +100. They did move the line up to 9.5, and it only stayed there for 6 minutes. They dropped it back down to 9, and now you can get 9 across the board. So I'm betting Detroit White Sox over 9. The White Sox over 4-0 their last 4 when Davis Martin starts. He is their starting pitcher at home today. They are also 10-2 their last 12 home games when it's a right-handed starter. Also, when they play that American League Central, the over is 5-1-1 their last 7 games. Also, 5-1 their last 6 games as they are an underdog when at home. And right now they are +135. When they're a home underdog, between +110 and +150, the game has gone over 5 of their last 6 games. On the other side, Detroit's hitting the ball as well, and if they're not hitting the ball, they're letting up a ton of runs. 4-1, their last 5 games have gone over. This is their 7th game of the road trip, and in 4 of those games, they put up a 10-piece, a 12-piece, 17, 13 combined runs. I'm hitting the over here. Detroit White Sox over 9.
Hey, Dominic Diaz.
Recognize, motherfucker.
Bro, I love it, Razor.
I'm looking for a pen to write down shit because we will not remember this shit, and I can't find my pen. Razor's Edge, White Sox over 9.
Detroit White Sox over 9.
Yep.
I will be telling this today, and I'm pissed off right now. Cap, you're going to have to write down the plays today, bro. I can't find my pen.
I don't have anything to write with, but I can remember that. I can remember Detroit.
Yo, you remember that, and then you won't remember.
I just said under. We're fucked. Over 9. Over 9. Tigers, White Sox. There you go. My guy Dominic Diaz said, "I smoke, I laugh, and take notes when I watch the Sesh." Man, Razor going for 7 in a row. It doesn't get better than that. I like to say it when I put the tweet out. We smoke, we laugh, we cash. I mean, it doesn't get better than this. You're not going to get any fake shit here on the Sesh. You know, we give it to each other how we really feel. Right now, we got 39 reposts. We need 10 more, guys. 10 more.
11 more. 11 more.
We're getting
Shout out to Fat Wally with the gifted membership.
Shout out to our guy, Fat Wally. Good to see you, my man. A real one.
I'm glad I got this thing with Fat Wally in San Antonio.
Tweeting out these plays later. We've been tweeting it out. We'll have a Sesh parlay today. Here's our guy, Mark Schillingberg, too. A real one. Been coming through with the heat. So pay attention. Going for 4-1 record. We can cash today, Sesh. So he does these no-run first innings, the Nerfies, as you know, you guys would call it. And he's like in Cincinnati, or is that Chicago, Pittsburgh, no-run first inning, minus 115. Check it out. Let's get to it here. Let's go.
Oh, hell yeah, man. Let's go, Mark. Shout out to you, my dude. Keep these fucking memberships coming, because honestly, guys, my dude, my neighbor Derek said, I appreciate this show every Monday. I get blitzed on Dank with y'all. The members, people like Mark and Fat Wally, you guys are what keep this channel going. You're the reason that we get to stay up here. So thank you, guys. It means the world, man.
Absolutely. Shout out to our guy, MMA Locker Room in the building. Razor Sharp Picks. We'll be doing the ponies all week. Talk about it, my friend. What we got going on?
Yeah, appreciate you guys as always. Yes, Racing with Razor pops off at 12:30 today. So stick around for Medicate Monday when the show's over. When they're done talking about Florida State, come hang out with me. Bet on the horses. We're going to be live till about 4:30 today. And we're going to be live all week, Monday through Friday. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hit the like button down below. And I'll see you guys next week when we go for 8 in a row. Cheers, fellas.
Yeah, man.
Bro, we keep talking about the 7 in a row, but I'll say it. Bro, he's like 65% in the year 2024 on our show. So thank you. Keep this.
I mean, rolling, he's not going to win every bet. So you might just tell him every fucking time that he gives it, because he's going to win in the long run. Believe that. Our guy Razor Sharp Picks. Unbelievable. We got 2 heavy hitters on deck.
Yeah, let's
We're going to bring them to you. We'll go back to back right now. We'll bring them to you. And then we'll continue the motherfucking Sesh. Let's take a time. Let's take a moment. Let's bring in our guy, California, Cali's finest underboss of Who Bangin' Sports. Our guy Wham, motherfucking Bam with the Wham talk. Let's go.
Need to talk to you. It's not what you know, it's what you can prove.
Yes, my people. My people. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody out there. Nightmare 917, Justin, Scotty, James from Twitter, Moneyline Mills, J-Dub, Mark. Appreciate you with the gifted. You already know, man. He paid it forward. He got gifted with Fat Wally. He ended up paying it forward. That's what you do. So if you get the gifted, you get paid for it, bro. Send it to somebody else, man. If you didn't really, you got it, bro. If you got that money to throw in there, throw it back, bro. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody, bro. We all love, man. Shout out to MMA. You already know. Yes, we are in the building, bro. Reporting live from the Long Beach. You dig?
California. Hey,
bro, I need to get me a mic like that, man. I wish I could like move my shit. I hate my mic. I might have to ask you what mic you have.
Yeah, no, I got
buttons. You got everything, man. You got the buttons. But we're gonna break bread in here just a moment, Wham. I don't want to keep Pimp on ice much longer. You know, you showed up early, he showed up late, and we know how motherfucking the Pimp can come on and talk some shit. So, we'll keep that keep it light for the Pimp. Let's go to him. No, you can find our guy Sunday through Monday. Sports Money does not sleep. Live content daily. Be sure to follow our guy at Pimp Slap Play of the motherfucking day. Our boy Mikey Money. Let's go.
Hi, I'm with the Port Commission.
I'm from the Athlete's Foot Foundation.
What up? What up? What up?
Mike, good to see you, man. Cheers.
You bopping already,
just keep
Mikey?
thinking.
Always good to be seen by you fellas, man. I appreciate you keeping me on ice. Chill me out a little bit, man. We were running hot this weekend, so I needed to cool down just a little bit, boys. How we doing?
Good, man. Good. I tell you what, I keep thinking in your intro, because I'll be honest, I like yours better than Razor's. I'm just going to say it. If I had to vote on the intro, I like yours better.
Wow, this is the new version, huh? He comes on, he strokes you a little bit. Okay.
That lady has some big balls asking about the Athlete Foundation right after she saw that dude get slapped.
You just actually like you. Hey, okay. Shout out to our guy though, Mikey Money coming on. We got Wham Bam in the
I don't
building.
like dudes in underwear. I mean, I'm on the same boat. I love Razor.
Bro,
but I
if
mean,
you don't like Razor fucking Ramon, hey yo, come the fuck on, man.
No.
Hey,
You know what?
yo.
Here's breaking news. I didn't even watch wrestling when I was a kid.
Me neither.
When I found out that shit was fake, and I was
that's
like,
why.
I still don't care.
That's why.
I still don't care. If a
My
tree
dad
falls
was
in the
like-
woods and no one's there to
good.
see it, did it even fucking fall?
I think I turned it on one of those nights my dad just happened to be home, and he walked by and was like, "You're not watching this gay shit." And that was about it for me.
Shout out to
telling you
Robert
right
out there
now,
on the
man.
IE. Shout out to Robert, man, out there. Robert Franklin from the IE. Shout out to him. But you know what I would say? I think it's cool though to have wrestling as friends, because it was one of the things that we was able to go to school, have that dialogue with our friends. Yeah, it was tight, bro. That was good times back then, man. Don't ruin it for us now.
Come on,
Don't
man.
ruin it for us, guys. Golly.
Yeah, I think like now this shit today, I can't vouch for it, bro. But
For
I'm
sure.
talking
Nah,
like
I don't know.
fucking Shawn Michaels, Bret the Hitman Hart, I'm talking these cats, the Undertaker, and then even Stone Cold Steve Austin. That shit was dope, bro. And back when Wham Bam, you got everyone, hey, throw $5 in on the pay-per-view. Let's go to your house. Let's go come to my house. And your mom, after 2 times, you ain't doing that shit
All
no
right,
more.
we can go back. Yeah, I changed my mind. It's open again.
Yeah.
No. You know what we did when I was a kid?
Not even a laugh.
We watched
That was
real
funny.
sports. We watched hockey. We watched football. We watched basketball.
Now we did that too, bro. We did that too. I'm just saying, don't ruin it for us,
wrestling
though.
back in the day.
Just
And I
because
can
you
tell
guys
you as-
didn't indulge. Damn.
You
Why was
want
our
to see a half-naked girl at 12 years old? Hey, man, and a badass-looking one, go watch some WWF Raw. You know what? Remember Sable? Whew, God damn.
I have my son. I have little Wham walking around here calling everybody jabronis right now at this moment.
Yeah,
Jabroni.
come on,
That's
man.
some dope
People's
ass
champ.
shit. That's tight. Come on, bro.
People's champ, baby.
Don't ruin it for us, man. You jabroni.
I ain't gonna lie, but after that though, they lost me though. They lost me, like, hey, and guys like Mankind and those motherfuckers, that dude was crazy. You love how many motherfucking different people was that cat,
Bro.
Hey, but
Mankind, Nick Foley.
Yeah. Nick Foley, hey, that motherfucker though, he's one ugly motherfucker, but goddamn, he could take some pain.
That motherfucker was the commissioner. He was the commissioner of the whole shit too at one point. That shit was tight. The whole dialogue of wrestling was kind of cool. I guess just because it was theater. Of course, it's fake, whatever. But don't ruin it for us, guys. But yeah, no, I ain't gonna lie though. I came on here. One thing I don't want to do, I'm gonna let Mike know off the jump. If you have anything to say about the game that was to happen, that was the past, the game that we would not mention anymore, like Viltomir, you know what I'm saying? Because it had all kind of crazy shit going on.
Oh no,
we don't have nothing to talk about that. I know you probably was on ice, like you said, but we're not going to talk about that no more. That game is over. We will not bring up that game anymore.
I thought you were about to just like try and drop a one-liner real quick after all that.
Nah, bro, don't do it.
Man.
The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. I used to say that shit all the fucking time. Bret the Hitman Hart. And that's my favorite wrestler, though. That's my favorite wrestler.
Shout out.
Yeah, like The Rock, Stone Cold, bad motherfuckers, but Bret the Hitman
No,
Hart.
a lot of shit makes more sense now that you guys kind of tell me about your wrestling childhoods. So it connects a lot of the dots for me. Is what it is.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
That shit got me a lot, man. You know that shit'll have you.
Cool, bro.
You know that shit'll have you ready to rock and roll, Mikey. You know that's why you're a late bloomer, buddy. You're a late bloomer. What do they call these? What do they call them? They call them all kinds of shit. But you're the late bloomer.
You know when my friends would get together, we'd all chip in $5. We were watching boxing events. We were watching Tyson. We weren't fucking around.
That's some boring ass shit as a child, though. That's boring as fuck.
I was 11 years old watching two men just hug it out and bite each other.
If we put $5 together, it was to buy weed. I don't know what the fuck y'all guys are talking about.
See, that's some sick ass shit. You was really a dope addict. You was dope as a kid.
Yeah, bro. I blew down for a long time.
That too.
How old were you when you started smoking weed, Cap?
13.
Oh, that ain't that old. I was like 17. I was a real late bloomer, but at the same time, I was offered,
12 years old. I still remember.
I was offered weed when I was like in second grade. So I just said no every year, damn near my life from second grade all the way until I was 17.
Bro, I ran from cops that weren't chasing me the first time I got high.
I remember the first time I smoked weed, and I remember the first time like I really got like high, where I was like, damn, you know, first time I smoked weed was 12. Just dude was just sitting at my mom's house, just rolling out bags of weed all over, and he just handed the pipe, and I just hit it, you know. And then I was like probably like 13, 14, and my brother rolled up a blunt, and it was some chronic, you know what I mean? And I hit that bitch, and I was on the couch, feet in the air, talking about like, I don't feel good.
That's crazy.
That shit hurt, bro. I was like, I ain't never been like high like this.
Yeah,
it was some real good weed, and it was a blunt. Like I've only hit like a little metal pipe type shit, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
First time I smoked, I didn't think like shit of it, right? I hit the blunt a few times. I was like, oh, I don't feel nothing. This is cool. So the next time I smoked was like 3 days later. Bro, way different experience. I hit it a few times and I was fucking out of there, bro. It's hard to even explain what happened, but I swear by it. You don't get high the first time you smoke. I don't know if that's
what I'm saying. Like I don't remember being high that first time, Cap. I remember smoking it, but I remember
it's the second time.
I don't even know the second time. I just remember like the time that I actually was like flying. You know, where you get high and like I'm like
your legs feel like they're floating.
I'm like, I don't want to be like this. at like 13, you know, you're like, I'm too high. I can't go home. Type of shit, you know.
That's it. I think the best thing about weed to me was like linking up with motherfuckers. Like obviously I was a little older, like I started at 17 and shit. So when I first started, I started smoking with people that was like federal, you know, federal parolees and shit. You know what I'm saying? I started smoking with fucking professionals.
Oh, that's who I was smoking with, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
right, exactly.
I looked like I was fucking like 16 when I was 12. You know what I mean? I was a big little motherfucker. But yeah, I was smoking with older cats. That's why I thought it was so cool, because I'd be smoking like with my brothers or with my friends' brothers, you know?
Right.
Hey, you know? But speaking of all this stoner talk, let's get to it. Stoner of the motherfucking week. It's become a tradition here on the Medicate Monday. Be sure to vote, you lazy motherfuckers.
Did we ever have a vote for Taylor and what's her face, or did we?
Yeah, we got it. We'll check it at the end. We'll check it at the end when we bring Lil Jose on. You know how we do. I know Mike was 37 when he smoked his first doobie. You know, so you know we don't even got to ask this motherfucker.
Aren't you the same age as me, Dutch? You fucking scrub.
I know, but I was
he is, Mike. He is.
Stop.
You guys are like 2 years apart, I think.
That says a lot. That says a lot. You know what I'm saying? Drink more water, Mike. Drink more
water.
Are
you old like
that? JP's eating this motherfucker.
No, I'm 34, bro. I'm probably the youngest person here, bro.
Nah, see, we're the same. The old motherfuckers with us, bro.
Shout out to our guy JPZ from the Bay to LA. I see you, my man, from that Bay to LA, LA to the Bay. God damn it.
Lean on us. We've seen it before, fellas. We'll make sure that you don't make any mistakes. Don't worry.
Dude,
we do have double stacks.
You see how I'm above you? Just keep swinging up, bro. Keep it up.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm
really. We got double stacks in the building. In the WNBA.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm not
MLB. In the MLB, Stoner of the Week, ladies and gentlemen. Be sure to vote, as we do take time. And shout out to everyone who did send us a video. We appreciate you.
Yeah, Sersky. This is some crazy shit. You a wild damn ant. You're a wild ass ant, bro. You're like, I'm gonna take the roach.
Bro, I know if you guys smoke.
He had to mute. I see Jose
this.
on his game this morning. He muted the Bob Marley shit. That really went really good with it. But I had a feeling we could get in trouble for that.
Since
This is super smart. I'm not gonna lie, this is smart.
Mikey's right here, round 2. He's trying to get one of these. He knows this.
Now he's going too fast. He's going too fast.
I vote for him so far. Oh, good. Yeah, maybe the ant. Wham, I was gonna say, since you didn't smoke till you're 17, you probably miss blowing weed and all the insects you can.
Oh shit! Hey, he's going though.
Where's he gonna go?
Oh my god!
What's with the nose though, man? What
That
the fuck?
shit- Nah, I mean it's called a charge. That's some shit that my mama and them used to do back in the day, like on some old school shit.
Hey, that
That's like old school
motherfucker
shit right
went a lot longer than I thought. Number 3, let's see him, man. That was crazy.
This right here is out of pocket.
That looked like a fucking piece of shit.
This is pause. This is pause, bro. This is pause. I ain't gonna lie.
I was literally like, no, dude, you showed me that.
This is
Hey,
pause.
should that be the new backwood video for this year's NBA show?
Yeah, I honestly, this is definitely a big backwood. I would definitely backwood the fuck out of this right here for sure. This is not. Oh my
motherfuckers, some motherfuckers love that shit, man. I don't lie, man. This hurt my throat. Be sure to vote.
God.
Is it the ants going back, taking the doobie back to the home, man? Is it the man in the van going big, doing big things with that fucking bottle? That's just no joke. I like to see a lot of motherfuckers try that. And then, of course,
hey, I got to give a shout out to everybody in the chat real quick, guys. We hit 150, over 150 just now. So we might get to the 200. It's close. If you guys all hit the like button and share the video, we pump it up to 200 live. We're going to do the $50 giveaway. And then also, and that's for everybody in the chat. If your name's in the chat when we hit 200 live, you'll be in the giveaway. And then if we get 50 retweets, we'll do a giveaway for that also. So I'm trying to see.
Be sure to like and hit the like video and hit the like button. I don't know how many likes we got on the actual show right here on YouTube, but it's not enough. God damn it!
41,
Run it up, man.
Getting close. 41.
That's just dope. That's just dope. Hey, that's just clean as fuck. Hey, that deserves a like. Not only are we going for our 7th straight winning show, I believe it's actually 8th straight winning show. That deserves a like in itself, but god damn it, Wham Bam bringing the like fucking graphics and shit, that's pretty dope.
On,
Check
bro.
it out. Check it out. Abel A, I see you, my dude. Daryl Lyles, I see you, my man. Irish King 97, new name in the building. Good to see you, my man. Scum Blaster doing big things right here on Post Sports Radio. Appreciate you in the building, Scum. Let's get to it, though. Let's get to it. We're gonna talk some. We're gonna get to the Piss Slap Player of the Day here in a moment. Before we do, though, a couple things happen. Daby Cab likes to treat us with some MLB. We ain't forgot about the show. Okay, check this out. A couple big things happened over the weekend in the MLB, on the field and off the field.
Oh, it's crazy without the sound, and it just looks a little different. Hit that one more time if you can, Jose. I want everybody to see the swing. That was the walk-off Merrill hit.
Bro, that was crazy too. Obviously, I know the tiny one had been here, but this one was crazy. Because this one led up to it. Obviously, this was a crazy night, crazy day right there. Then obviously, about the tiny one. I'm telling you, I hopped in on the Dodgers live money line right there. I haven't hit on money line all summer. You know what I mean? Until this moment. And sure enough, Galvin Lux gets out. I'm mad at Galvin Lux. So I'm like, damn, he gets out right there. And here comes Ohtani right following him. Full of batters, all bases loaded. Hit the 40.
See, you say that one's in here. I didn't even follow up on it to see. I have Ohtani in here, but I have what happened yesterday. Did he actually get hurt? I didn't follow up on it.
He got hurt, but it was negative. He got negative X-rays, so he's gonna be straight.
So he asked us about that this morning, Cap. So I took that out of the rotation because there's no need.
Bro, I thought his wrist broke. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but I've seen that happen enough in baseball to where there was like a 65% chance that his wrist or something in his hand was broken after that.
Yeah, we were going to show it, but since the young man's not hurt, you don't need to, man. Good, good for
my
our
bad to
boy
keep going.
Otani.
We can't pass this without me saying it. I am going to be on Merrill today over 1.5 hits, or 1.5 total bases, not hits from the RBIs. 1.5 total bases. It's Gibson going for the Cardinals here. And I just think that he's somebody that, you know, if you look at his numbers against lefties, he gives it up enough. He's one of those guys that gives up more hits per innings pitched. And I've always said it. I like to play certain players when they're hot. I've been on Merrill. It's not just because of the home run. I've been betting him. We were on him last Monday. He's the only one. I'm not on Alvarez or any of the people you're used to today, but I am on Merrill again. So he's the one we're running back right here.
We got Dunk, Ero. Mookie's blast was dope too. Yeah, it's good to see Mookie back.
That's what I'm going to use for whatever prop we build, by the way, Mike.
God, I'm sorry. I didn't hear you.
Jackson Merrill's who I'm going to use for whatever prop we build together.
Were you talking to me this whole time?
Yeah, that was pretty gangster, bro. That was pretty gangster over the weekend. We probably could have showed that. But check this out, though, real quick, Cap, while we stay here in the baseball lane. I know all of us probably been to a baseball game. I ain't never been to no baseball game like this. This fan, talk about take me out to the motherfucking ball game. This boy had himself a ball game.
Who's got it covered? A lot of ground covered. The lefty. That's right. Not one. No, not two. I mean, 2 would be cool. Hey, 2's cool. How about 3? Elevate and celebrate.
Dog, that's crazy.
Crazy.
Is it, where was he? In the stands?
He's in Oakland.
No,
Oakland.
like left field, right field, behind. Like, where was he?
I mean, I didn't know that. I don't know. Look like
That's insanity. Do you know how unlikely that is to happen?
Yeah,
I know. That's all. I was like 3, and that last one was pretty gangster.
Yeah, that last one was fucking athletic as fuck.
He made some moves on all of them, though. I mean, all 3 of them, he definitely got himself.
That motherfucker.
Yeah, that first one was just as good too, for sure.
He's a lottery ticket, bro. Fourth top center field type motherfucker in real life, you know.
Yeah.
Second one kind of came to him though. I ain't gonna lie. Second one came to him.
We got 47 retweets. Let's go. Let's keep it up. Kelly McInnes in the building. Good
yeah, 160 live too. So we're getting there.
Voodoo Ranger in the building. Steve in the building. I don't want to kill the last name, Stevie. Good to see you, my man. Appreciate you being in the building. Shout out to everyone. Justin in the building as well. I see you, my man. Let's go. Moneyline Mills. Yeah, good to see you. I know you've been here, man, but I'm sure you you probably enjoyed the FS. You might have not enjoyed it or not, but I know you were a big time Seminole fan, and I know you definitely did not.
He can't stop talking about that fucking game, Wham. He just can't do
it. I just can't. Let's talk about it. Pimp. Let's talk about it.
God damn.
No, I don't. I'm fucking with you.
I know.
All right. Let's talk about something, Pimp. I need to hear it, man. I need some energy from you. I'm ready to tell. We got the Rangers edge at over 9 with this White Sox game. It's gonna be in my parlay. I'm gonna put $100 down on a parlay today. I need to make some motherfucking money. Let's get it going. Today is the day. What is the Pimp Slap play? The motherfucking day. Roll that shit for my guy, Pimp.
Hi, I'm with the Port Commission.
I'm from the Athlete's Foot Foundation.
Yeah, let's roll it up and smoke this motherfucker here. We got this Braves game. We got this Minnesota Twins game. And I'm going to go to an under. Uber, sometimes an over, but not against this Atlanta Braves team here. We're looking at this thing. We got ourselves 42-15 trend to the under. We see an 8. We see all the cash coming in on this over. And yet the line is starting to drop. We're starting to see some 7.5s out there. And it makes a lot of sense. You look back here, 3 straight unders in a row for the Minnesota Twins. I've said it time and again, them boys' bats go hot and cold, and they do it in bunches. Probably the most consistent thing you can count on this season is an under in the Atlanta Braves. We got 5 straight unders out there. Good opportunity. Cold bats meet cold team meet minor league hitters meets under. Take that under 8. Lock that shit in. That's going to be good money. You know we're getting paid on that thing. Parlay it. Tease it. Whatever the fuck you want to do with it, it's going to hit. We're going to be back here next week celebrating. Let's go.
So we Harv in the building. On a retweet. Mikey hitting the 50 with the Mikey goods. What do you think about that play?
That was beautiful wordplay on the Ober thing that you said. That made me laugh loudly. So congratulations with that.
All right.
Shout out to T Teller giving us 50 reposts. Make sure everybody is in this race because we get a lot of motherfuckers that don't like it when they do the work and they're not in the race, Jose. So we'll give you. We got plenty of time.
It scares me every time, Dutch, because you know somebody important's going to be left out. I wish there was
always someone that like we fuck with too. It's never
make
like
sure y'all put me in there twice.
It can't be like Linda fucking Delmer, little fucking girl. It's got to be someone we fuck with, like Kongs or Kelly, or you know what I mean. So let's get him in there. And don't stop retweeting now. If you still retweet, you're in the race. Anyone who retweets. So we're automatic, got a race at the end of the show. Appreciate all the real ones, man. 50 piece. That's big for the Sesh. We appreciate you guys. Let's hit the 200 live. Let's give away a hundo. Let's make it happen, man. 100, yeah. 200 live. 200 live, give away a hundo right here on the Sesh. It's only right. Our boy Wham Bam would say. Let's keep it going. Retweet. No matter what, there's a race at the end of the show. You retweet, you get in 50 bones. Give away at the end of the show. Compliments of myself and Daby Cap. Let's go. Action Jackson. I see.
And just know it's Jose's fault if you get left out.
OG FTP. He says on Twitter, let's get in these races. He's listening to y'all. He just retweeted. Shout out to you, bro. We see you.
Hell yeah, I had to go over there and actually hit the like button today, boys. I went out there. I hit the like button today. How about that?
Yeah, man.
I don't know what's funnier, Mike trolling with the like button comment or Lynn Belvedere telling if he wins, he's going to donate to you.
Yeah, this fucking little bitch. I'm not giving that motherfucker. Hey, you automatically denied all shit and anything, fucking little girl. Oh my god, this guy's fucking consistent though. I can't lie. The fact that every time I mention something about a pool clip or something, he shows up.
He came out quick when you said his name.
It's weird, bro. I'm telling you, dog. It's fucking weird. I'm telling you. I think that's Dave, man. I think that's fucking Dave. I think that's fucking Dave.
It gotta be fucking Dave.
Is it Mike?
It's fucking
Let me know,
Dave.
Mike.
What?
Fucking Dave. It gotta be.
Hey, shout out to Billy Eagle Fire in the building. Good to see you, my man. Hey, we got the Pimp Slap play of the day. It's under 8 in the Minnesota Twins game, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Big time. Big time. Wham Bam, talk to me, my man. Are we looking at anything on this MLB card today, or are we already transitioning to college football and the NFL?
I ain't gonna lie. I think I already missed the number there for the Nerfy for the first game. Well, not the first game because it's a game, but the Guardians game 1, that makeup game for June 5th, I believe. I was thinking about taking Nerfy there, but it's minus 140. I don't like that. Minus 145 is some spots. I don't like taking big juice. Yeah, I don't like taking juicy ass shits like that, but I did like that one. And after that, man, I'm not rushing anything because I did tell Razor I did take the over with Razor. Let me double check. I'm gonna give that one out again. I'm gonna just make sure I reiterate Razor out here hitting. So shit, why would it try to fix something that's not broke? I took Razor over Tigers White Sox game over 9. Got that at minus 120. I took that right with my boy right there. So that's what I do got money on right there for sure.
Good shit. Chris Boggin in the chat. Good to see you, my man. Yeah, I like it. Let's get going here. I know y'all motherfuckers, it's summertime, it's coming to an end, and we got a lot going on. Every summer though is, they had that with the hot dog thing on motherfucking ESPN. They be having this shit. I'm gonna tell you what, Joey Chestnut was a big, I don't know if he won it again, if he was in it or not. But
Mike texted me and said he was going to be late, but I just now saw it. So
who?
Mike actually told me he was going to be 5 minutes late, but I just saw it just now.
Fuck that. He's never late. You're never late, Mike. That was a fucking man. I think you had me thinking you weren't going to show up. Try to give me anxiety and shit. Try to kill my high.
Hey, Mike, yeah. Fuck Cap, because he was like, yeah, maybe he's not going to be here again then. Like, oh, God,
yeah, Cap did say that.
I don't think again was the word. Mike's usually
here. Replay that shit back,
he's like, oh, you want to show no call, no show? Oh.
Yeah.
Reliable as the fucking postman.
That's what he said. Yeah, there you go. You're right.
Reliable as the postman. Rain, sleet, or snow. Pimp Slap's good to fucking go.
You know what? Yeah. You know what we don't need to
I like it.
I know, EBT, man, this fucking weed is really good. 3 joints of this is going to be.
Run up them likes. Run up them likes here on the YouTube channel. Go ahead, Cap.
What we don't need to see again, though, is how I started the college football year off for the show, because I don't know if you 3 saw it or not. I literally was muted for the first 2 minutes of the first show.
Nice.
Like I introed the first show on mute.
I wish I would have caught that. That shit had to be hilarious.
That's crazy.
Raise your hand if you're surprised.
Man, you want to go back?
We know your heart,
mic,
bro.
huh?
We know your heart, bro.
It was too bad it wasn't needed mic. It was tailgate.
You already know, bro. You already know.
Be sure to check out our guy Daby Cap Saturday mornings on the tailgate and crew breaking down play-by-play. Actually, tailgate will be you breaking down the games before the live action right here. Check them out. 10 a.m. Eastern time, 7 a.m. out here on the fresh side. Bright and early, you're going to get all the inside information from our boy Daby Cap and the crew. College football, man. This big week coming up, Cap. Big week coming up. Starting on Thursday. I believe we both have action on this game Thursday. We're going to break down this college card here, or some big games in college week 1 here shortly. Before we do, as I went back to the hot dog eating contest, this one right here had me thinking Joey Chestnut. I mean, really. Let's go. Check it out. Yep.
What What did she say?
In the arms of
I think she said you marry her now.
Not one,
crazy.
But 2, my friend. Come on now. Hey, Joey Chestnut, who? This girl's the hot dog eating champ in my book. Come on, man. Hey, that's some crazy shit right there.
Where did that shit go?
I know, right? Like that shit went down to 2, bro. Straight down to 2.
Do not pass go. Right to the toilet.
I mean, we had that one old lady that did that at the beginning of this sesh earlier this year, but I guess she's a little better than that old lady.
Now this lady, she's a little bit better than the old lady, right? And this is the type of freak this lady is, right? She does this, and then she goes right to this class. This is the ultimate wife right here. She does this, and then does a class just like this. Check it out. Ultimate wifey type shit, bro. Ultimate wifey.
That's crazy.
Hey.
Can I go?
She might be wifey material.
What
exactly? What are the rules about me signing up for this class?
Bro, you a freak. You a 69 god if you out here at that damn place. Freaky.
You're practicing the scissor kick there.
Man. Hey, fucking Jose muted all my shit today. The fucking music to that shit's hilarious. I'll tell you, man.
An abundance of caution.
Yeah, he's fucking playing it extra tight today. We must have got a couple flags last week or something. This motherfucker ain't even like letting us fucking play anything. But yeah, ultimate wifey type shit right there, bro. She's the champ, can take it down like a champ, and then spends the day in class, in motherfucking class. Let's get to it though. Let's get to it, man. Week 1, college football. Mikey, have you looked at the games for week 1?
Man, I have not. I have not spent a lot of time checking it out. There's money to be made in baseball. And
I do got a play to give out there. Actually, I made a bet for week 1 already. My fault, bro. Nice. I was just thinking I was gonna save it for next week because we got time. But yeah, I could definitely get that out right now because it's going to be more to talk about for week 1. After that, I'm sure I'm not going to be.
Football though, not NFL.
Oh, okay, go ahead. Yeah. That's why I was saying I don't have nothing. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You can give out whatever.
I know there's money. Go ahead, Cap.
I say he can give out whatever bet he wants, though.
Yeah, absolutely. Give out action, bro. But yeah, we're talking week 1. We got week 1 college football. We got big games, man. It starts Thursday night in Minnesota. We got North Carolina Tar Heels going to Minnesota. Nice. We got it now at a 1.5 point favorite. This line did open at North Carolina as a 2.5 point dog. Money coming in, obviously, on the Tar Heels side. Total of 50.5 in Minnesota. This game, once again, going to be Thursday night. So before we know it, we'll be watching this football game. I believe it'll be a very good football game here. Cap, you talked about it a little bit, but go ahead and touch on this game. I believe you're looking first half. I have action in this game, full game.
This line's flipped?
Yeah. North Carolina right now is -1.5. I bet them -125. And we talked about it at +2.5 and plus money first half.
Well, you can join me now by taking the money line in the first half. But if you tuned in, I got +1.5 in the first half. So on betting with the bag, I took +1.5 first half. So now you're looking at probably having to take the money line first half. This comes down to what's gonna happen at quarterback for Johnson. I think North Carolina is going to be able to open the field up enough. Minnesota's going to have their eyes downhill for Hampton. Hampton is one of the best running backs in the nation, honestly.
Ooh.
Like, he might be the best. Like, I'm going out on a limb to say that. Like, he's that good.
That's a 4.40, bro.
He is fucking electric. Like, I mean,
hey, not to cut you off, but people like Haynes from Georgia Tech, this kid's better than that.
Huh.
I'm going to say it again. He is one of the best in the nation. He might be the best. That's what I said. I mean, he is that good, right? So Minnesota's going to have their eyes downfield. They're going to have up to 8 people in the box. I mean, they're going to be stuffing the line. And I know Max Johnson is not an elite quarterback, but I think he's good enough, right, to get over the top, to open the field up a little bit. And I think Brown's going to capitalize early as far as coaching goes on Minnesota having their eyes downhill. So I think North Carolina early is a beautiful bet, however you want to make it.
I'm not mad at that. I'm going to take the better team full game. I got a -125. Should have bet this a little bit ago, but focusing on, honestly, on other things, and things come quick. So this is why I'm letting you know, this probably won't be -125 at kickoff. So the line has moved. As we said, it was 2.5 the other day, Minnesota, a week ago. Mac Johnson, not you know more about this kid than me, bro. Not too high on him. I think he's solid though. But like you mentioned, man, they got a kid in that's backing him up that we will see on the football field. Connor Harrell. This dude's an absolute stud. Runs a 4.40, big time arm, just not really that accurate. He's played last year. We'll see him get in there. He's just too talented to keep off the field. But I do believe Mac Johnson can, kind of just run the show, bro. He's got so much talent around him. This offense is really, really talented. The O-line is the only question mark really on this team, in my opinion. They got two NFL tight ends led by Bryson Nesbitt, dude 6'5", 235, had 5 touchdowns last year. And then they're bringing in another John Copenhagen. This dude's fucking a big-time tight end as well. Both of these tight ends will be in the NFL. They bring back all 3 wide receivers. And you talked about Amari and Hampton. Dude had 1,500 yards last year, bro. 15 touchdowns, 220, runs a 4.40, future NFL stud. This guy's big time. I really like North Carolina, bro. And the defensive line, super, super talented, led by Kamon Rucker. This dude's a fucking big time stud. 15.5 tackles last year, 8.5 sacks. Look for him to only be better. They got some new coaches on that D line too, so they're expecting, or on the defensive side, so they're expecting bigger things because Carolina's defense was bad last year, bro. It was bad, and their secondary is more experienced, bringing back an awful lot as well. Question mark for me is their O line. That's what we'll see this game, Cap. If we lose this game, you could obviously cover the first half, but I'm just saying if we lose this, it'll be because of the offensive line for North Carolina. Not very good and inexperienced. Hopefully, one more the extra year gives them.
Minnesota's not an easy place necessarily to play. I mean, it's not like going to Notre Dame or Kyle Field or some Alabama. It's not like going there, but I mean, they are going to have 50,000 strong. It's going to be the game of the night. So you're going to have plenty of time to get drunk. I know this sounds silly, but I think it matters in college games. I'm dead ass serious. Like you give the fans a little bit longer to get drunk. The environment's that much more electric. That's why the night games are sometimes more more exciting than the daytime games. But Minnesota's going to be a tough place to play. I said it. I think all eyes are going to be downhill on Hampton, and I think Johnson is good enough. Right? I don't think he's great. I think he's good enough. I've seen him do it.
And Minnesota's defense is average, bro. And honestly, they're like
they have 8 people on the line, bro.
They're one of the teams. They're one of the bottom of the teams in pressuring quarterbacks. They lack pressure on quarterbacks, so he'll be pretty comfortable back there. And they lose their defensive coordinator from last year, which you think, oh, did they upgrade? No, they lost. He went somewhere and got a better job, the D coordinator for Minnesota. So, outside of Darius Taylor, that running back from Minnesota, who's nice. He's nice too. He's not as good as Hampton, I don't believe, but he's nice. The quarterback, they upgraded, they think, but I don't really see too much in that quarterback as well from what I've seen.
He's the transfer from New Hampshire, and I said it when I broke it down. I'm not going to sit here and act like I've watched New Hampshire football. I can look at his numbers all day, but it's a different fucking. This is day and night. We'll see. He's supposed to be good.
They had bad quarterback play last year, so it's not much to improve from that.
Yeah,
but this kid's coming from New Hampton, playing against
a team that's got New Hampton, whatever.
New Hampshire, whatever. They got a fucking. They got NFL talent all over this North Carolina defense. So we'll see. We'll see if they can put it together and be a better product. But to me, it comes down to the offensive line. Couple trends too. Obviously, North Carolina played last year, 31-13 in Chapel Hill. They beat Minnesota 4-1 straight up. Last 5 week ones for the Tar Heels. And Minnesota, you talked about them at the house. They're 2-6 ATS last 8 against the number at the crib. 1-5 against the number last 6 against ACC opponents. So a couple trends that lean in my way that favor my way as well. I got North Carolina minus 125 full game. Don't mind the 1.5, but this could be a really close football game in my opinion. So I'll take the money line. Tar Heels minus 125. Mikey, I see TJ in the chat. Shout out to our guy, Wine Time Sports on North Carolina.
Yeah, I was going to say, Dutch, a couple people in the chat asked if we're going to do the parlay. We're going to get back to baseball, I promise. We're just going to hit a couple of these games. We'll speed it up, but we're going to hit a couple of these games, and we'll get the baseball bets out.
Mikey, how we feel? I like this game a lot, so I might took a little bit. But I liked a lot of these games.
And it's Thursday. This game's sooner than later. So
it is Thursday. So the line and the line fucking 2.5 points already.
Fuck, I gotta raise my hand to talk around here. Can somebody fucking call on me? I've been sitting here in high school. That was 20 fucking minutes hearing about this game. Listen, I don't like the culture of the Minnesota squad whatsoever. I said this last year. PJ Fleck, low character individual. Fact. This guy developed a currency system for his players that incentivized them to blow each other in for showing up late to practice, for going out and partying when they should be sitting there doing studying or whatever the fuck else goes into it. That is not a winning culture. But if I understand this thing correctly, you're telling me we got a revenge-oriented game with a team that opened as a road dog, and now they're a favorite? It's a tough game. I like the breakdown, but I don't know if I can get on that North Carolina side with you boys here. I'm going to have to do a little bit more research behind it, but I'm not a big fan of Minnesota. I'm not a fan of PJ Fleck. I said that last year. I think that's just a shitbag thing to do to a football team, to a program. Row the boat. Go fuck yourself, dude. You're telling me I got to go blow my teammates in there so I can skip a practice? Fuck yourself and everybody that looks like you in that stupid fucking vest. How about that?
I agree.
I think the talent level is another level, Mikey. I think the talent level is just another level, and I like what you're saying with that as well. He's a hoorah guy, I think it was good at where was he at Western Michigan or wherever.
Yeah, you want to go fuck off in the middle of the MAC? That's fine. Nobody's gonna notice you anyways. But now you're playing with the big boys. You fucking scrub, incentivizing each other to blow each other in. That's just a shit thing to do, man. Shit thing.
I got snitched on at Tech by fucking a guy named Jordan Stern. That's his name. Harass him if you want. All you trolls, go get that fucking guy. Fucking douchebag.
Yeah. We don't vouch for that type of shit. Fucking, we do not like that fugaziness. No. But yeah, let us know in the chat how we're feeling about this game. We will get back to baseball when we bring on No Way Jose. We'll speed it up here a little bit here. We were looking at the Miami Hurricanes and the University of Florida Gators. Going to the swamp big time. Another game that's moved a little bit. We got
has that line actually moved to 3 though? Because I don't think
it has. 9.5. It's 2.5, 3 at other places. This line's moved quite a bit into Miami's favor, Cab, from opening. We have a total of 54. We have a total of 54 on the board. Couple trends for Miami here: 4-1 straight up as a road favorite under Cristobal. 5-1 straight up. 6-1 against the number last 7 versus Florida, and 8-1 straight up last 9 in August. Miami's not the best team when you think covering the spread, obviously, but those are kind of impressive numbers when you look at it from that aspect, especially against Florida. Florida 3-5 ATS last year as a dog, 3-8 ATS last 11 home games. So maybe not the Swamp, maybe losing a little bit of its swagger when we take a look at a couple of those trends. To me, Cam Ward, future Heisman Trophy candidate. I think he's big time. I liked him a lot at Washington State. I think the team around him, they bring in a stud running back all from Oregon State, Hernandez, or I think it might be Martinez. I'm losing my last name right now. My fault. Stud running back, though. Guy's going to definitely help. This team, we talked about Miami, man. They're loaded all around. The thing that scares me about this game, Cab, is obviously 82% of the public on Miami, one of the more higher teams. And then also Miami can lose this game, Cab. And this is what I was looking at last night that kind of kept me up late. Miami can lose this game and still win the ACC.
Right.
Still playoffs. This game for Florida has the toughest schedule in all of college football. I mean, it's top 2 or 3 toughest schedules. I mean, they're 6-6 is like a win for them with the schedule they have. So this is a huge game if they want to finish the season at 500 for this program. It scares me a little bit. I like Miami an awful lot. Talent-wise, I think they're big time. If I start to get a little bit more into this game, starts to make me think there might be some value here at Florida at +3 especially. How are we feeling, Cap?
This is one of those games where if it goes to 3.5, you know for a fact Miami's the side. If it doesn't, you want to sit there and kind of wonder, like, why is it not going to 3.5? Miami's clearly got more talent than Florida. That's not a question. The only question is, how is it going to gel, right? It's one of those things with this transfer portal that, you know, sometimes these teams don't, maybe on the first or second game, aren't running as smoothly as they are, you know, mid-season. So Miami's just got to come out and figure it out quickly at a place that's very hard to play. Florida is I talk about Minnesota not being easy. Florida is times 2 what Minnesota is. Florida, you're going into the Swamp. This is in-state rivalry. Florida is, regardless of how bad their football team is supposed to be, this is going to be an electric atmosphere. I mean, it's going to be on fire. So Miami's going to have to come out quick. And I agree with you. When you talk about Ward Heisman potential, he, you know, at Washington State, he did not have the receivers, the running back. He didn't have what he has around him here at Miami. And he still was very fun to watch and, you know, an outstanding player. So now you put him with this type of talent surrounding him. I'm excited to see what he can do. I like Miami here. I have not officially bet this one yet, just because I don't know. We'll get there maybe. I just have not bet it yet.
I know it's disgusting. Like I was pissed off that I didn't jump on it yet because of the line, and now I'm just like, I mean, I literally have it there, like on my app just to bet, but it's like it's tough, man. It's tough. I like Miami. I want to be on Miami, but the fact that they can lose this game, still win the ACC championship, and still be in the playoffs makes me think this game means an awful lot more to Florida. So you might be right at 3.5. I don't know. This game's tough for me. On paper, there's no way that Miami should lose this game. Wine time, huge on Miami. A lot of love for Miami. Caleb Morrison says, Silent Bob says 24. God damn, 24 straight home opening wins for the Florida Gators.
Yeah, he's on Florida big. You didn't see him off the top?
Yeah, I did. We got Florida. He says, you'll be sorry if you don't bet Florida to start the show, I think, right? Comment like that.
Here's what's going to be interesting this year. The adoption curve of the way that folks have gambled in the last 12 to 18 months. Specifically, the acceptance now of cash flow and line movement tools, because, a year ago, everyone was kind of that stay off my lawn, right? Like, we don't know where those numbers come from. And now we're starting to see that's becoming more assimilated into the whole gambling nature and DNA of how people bet. And where I'm going with this is it's going to come down to what tools have you been using and where have you been getting them from? Because I've harped on this for a long time now. It's not the number that you see by some of these other books. It's the first number that's on the street that you want to look at. I saw this thing open at 2, +2 for Florida. I see +2.5 for Florida. I see 58% of the bets on Florida, and I see 85% of the cash on Florida +2.5.
Right.
Really?
So we got a situation now where these lines are moving against all that money coming in on Florida right now. Yeah, you're probably going to see a 3 as we get closer to game time. The money line is showing plus 114, now plus 125. Get your tools in check, boys and girls, because it's going to become.
So I can tell you the
accepted.
numbers. What we were reading from were DraftKings. What did you say yours were?
These are from Action, which gets theirs from DraftKings.
That's so confusing. Then
it's got to be. Well, I mean, they get it from. I think they've got 7 sources they get them from, but
that shit to me. I feel like
it is different. It's different all over. That's why it's weird.
I feel like everybody's been betting Miami, and now money's coming in on Florida. That's the way I see it from being here in Vegas. But I don't fucking like. Each side is different, man. I mean, you could kind of tell. I don't know. I that shit is so confusing because each side can just tell you some bullshit, honestly, in my opinion. But obviously, the line moving in one direction will kind of lean us that. But so you're saying right now that all the money is on Florida and the line is moving to Miami,
right?
Okay, so that makes me feel like Miami could be the side, and I feel like my breakdown on this. Go ahead, Cap.
That would feel better. It's just you.
Yeah,
I showed you what I saw. It's just, yeah.
But I see 82% of the fucking of the bets on. I
mean, it could be different in different books, I guess.
Miami. Big shout out to Mikey Money for finally upgrading. I didn't catch that. What was the last part? J Fox camera he had. Are you upgraded, Mike, on the camera?
No. No, I didn't upgrade.
Mr. Exotic in the building. Good to see you, my man. Let's get it going, though. Let's run up. Let's get 200 live here. We're going to break down a couple more and we'll get it going. 200 live. We give away 50 bones. We're giving away 50 to anyone who retweeted the Pub Sports. Your name will be in the horse race. Anyone who retweeted the 50 plus. So I don't know how many we have now, but that'll be how many will be in the race. Be sure to retweet by the end of the show, and we'll get it going. What we got here? Texas A&M, and then we got Notre Dame Fighting Irish going into Texas A&M. We got this game.
Yeah, after this we'll go back to baseball, but
this game has moved an awful lot. Minus 3. Texas A&M is now.
Say it, Mike. Say it.
I fucking hate Notre Dame.
Oh, okay. I'm okay with that today. Fuck Rudy and fuck Notre Dame. I'm on the same page as you today.
This game opened at 48.5, down to 46.5. It was pretty much you got Texas A&M at a pick 'em all the way up to 3. I'll be brief here. Notre Dame lost every single starting offensive lineman outside of one. They're 2 starting tackles left into the NFL. Then they bring in they have their stud left tackle to replace him. He's out. So they're pretty, now they got their back up to the back.
He died?
No, I said he's out.
Oh, your mic cut. I thought you said he died. Yeah, he tore his left pec.
Now, everyone on the AC, everyone on this Notre Dame line was with this team last year. Let me say that. But not one of these guys was a starter outside of one. You got 4 new starters on the offensive line going into a place where Cap talked about it. Late night vibes, College Station. I mean, might not be the place you want to be. I'm really big on Riley Leonard. I think that kid in Duke is, was a stud. Can he stay healthy? And then you got on the other side of that, Elko coached Riley Leonard last year, the new head coach for the Aggies. Was his head coach there and was a D coordinator for Notre Dame at one time. I like the under here an awful lot, 46.5. It's good money. You got a top 10 defense in Notre Dame, bringing back from last year, 15.9 points per game allowed, number 1 pass defense in the nation. They got a stud safety at Xavier Watts. He'll be back running the show, leading the team. I think Notre Dame will be in trouble, though, with that offensive line. Elko is a line coach. I think they'll exploit the offensive line with some really big-time talent on the defensive line for Texas A&M. Secondary, a little bit suspect, but I believe the noise from the crowd, the pressure that they'll be able to put on that O-line, I like this under an awful lot with Texas A&M. I like Texas A&M, but I'm not going to lay a field goal with them. I'm not going to lay a field goal with them at all. I know Cap's high on the quarterback. I think they are live to win this game. Notre Dame, question marks, pretty much a whole new offense. Question marks at the wide receiver position, and we already talked about it, question marks on the O-line, and a new quarterback that nobody knows better than the head coach of the Texas A&M Aggies. Love this under 46.5. How are we feeling about this one, Daby Cap?
I'm not going to go too long. I'll just say Wigman. It's going to come down to him, Connor Wigman, A&M's quarterback. I am high on him, but he has not proved it against a team like Notre Dame yet. His numbers came against much lesser competition, even though A&M's in the SEC. His games, if you go look at his numbers, came from some of those mid games where they're playing like Louisiana Lafayette or something like that. He didn't actually play against them last year, but you'll see what I'm talking about if you go look at his numbers. He is, the 5-star guy that's supposed to step up, and I've seen the potential. I think he'll live up to it this year. He has to stay healthy, can't get hurt again. But I took A&M at -110, and I gave it out. So anybody who was there with me, you got A&M at -110. This is another line that is completely flipped because I think at one point A&M was an underdog slightly. So I still like A&M under the 3. If you buy a half a point or something like that, I think they win this football game at home. NCAA 25 made Kyle Field the #1 hardest place to play. Doesn't mean that that's right. People can argue and say that other places are more difficult, but that's really hearsay at this point because it is one of the most difficult regardless of what you say. They wouldn't put it #1 for no reason. It's going to be a tough environment for Leonard's first game here at Notre Dame. I like the Aggies in this one.
Let's go. Elko is a hell of a coach. Imagine, look what he did with Duke. Look at all this talent Texas A&M is going to have. There's never been a doubt of the talent that the Aggies have had. You give them this type of coach. I like what I see here. How are we feeling about this one, Mikey?
Man, I'm getting jacked up. You guys got me flipping the switch here for football. I'm ready, man. Fuck Notre Dame, though. I'm unbiased or not here. This was a coin flip. They both opened at -110. And you're seeing cash coming in on A&M. I think that makes sense. That's a valid concern. You can't have all that upheaval from Notre Dame and not expect it to have an impact on the organization as a whole. So I definitely like the A&M look on that thing. I haven't made anything official there. A lot of cash. 92% of the bets on A&M. Never a place I want to be if that thing gets over 95%, that'll scare me a little bit. I just don't see how Notre Dame's going to score. Who's going to punch it in for them? Fuck Notre Dame. And I like this under. I think the team total under for Notre Dame's a good play. I see the numbers move down 4 points overall on the total. 50.5 now, 46.5, and yet 75% of the bets on the over. Definitely a red flag there. Texas A&M probably has their way with these guys, and fuck Notre Dame. Fuck Rudy. Fuck everybody.
I believe the line might even drop closer to the weekend, Mikey, because I think a lot of Notre Dame fans are going to come in and bet them. So if you like the Aggies, you probably wait, get a better number if you didn't bet them already. Love this under here. Couple more. I know we want to get back to we'll get to No Way, Jose. I'll be brief here.
Wham, you got anything on this one?
Nothing on any of these games there. I was looking at the extras, though. I do like the North Dakota State University against Colorado. I think that they being that FBS team. Yeah, I like the FBS. I like the FBS team here, bro. I was just thinking that this possibly thinking that they're not going to be able. That defense is obviously supposed to get a little bit better with Colorado, but I just seen so much holes last year that I think it's probably not necessarily player driven. It may be something about the personnel coaching. Maybe it's a little issue there with a little bit of levels than just the players there. So I think that Colorado's going to be giving up points, and they possibly not going to cover this 10 here. So I do like North Dakota State University. Tell me it's not
crazy how I understand the hype could never stay the same as it was last year for Colorado, but boy, did it die. There hadn't been any hype at all for Colorado this year. And I mean, they were everybody's golden goose last year to start the season. You know what I mean? It's just a weird how it feels deflated, almost like the environment there. I don't understand what's going on.
It's marketing, bro. Marketing, man. Marketing is marketing. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not getting the same type of sponsorships and things of that nature, following up the same type of that you had last year, it was like Deion was everywhere. The glasses was everywhere. You seen everything there. So you don't see that same thing now. That may be better for them, though. I'm not gonna lie. That's typically best for a football team to get yourself out of that line.
But I will say, in-house issues have kind of made that shit a little watered down. I mean, come on, man.
It was big for college football to have Prime go out there and become an FBS school, right? That's a big deal that he goes from wherever the hell he was, middle bumfuck university, and now he's playing with the big boys, so they can market around that thing, but. Look, they found out exactly who he is and he's not out there on the field. The guy's got 3 fucking toes on 1 foot. That's not going to make him win a football game out there. And everybody found out that they kind of got a little overexposed and shit the absolute bad the second half of the season. That's not going to
shout out to our guy Oli with the gifted membership.
Shout out to Oli.
I'm a big Dion guy, man. Seminole prime time, but what he's got going, it seems a little weird, man. It seems a little weird there. I'm forcing motherfuckers to go to the concerts, his son's concert, just some weird
I
shit.
wonder how true that is, though.
It's the players that are coming out saying it, so that's why I believe.
Right,
it's
me
the
too.
Players that are leaving Colorado that are saying it. Because I had to do my own research because I wanted to say nothing but positive about Dion. But these are things that's like, what? That's kind of weird, bro. And then like someone rated him the number 12th coach in the Big 12, and now he won't answer none of the questions, I guess, for CBS or some shit like that. Like he's just kind of like a super diva, And it kind of goes back to that Nick Saban shit when he's like, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't call me Dion, refer to me. And then Nick said, it was kind of like, I don't know, but I'm big on Dion. I like him, but the shit got watered down real quick. You're not lying. Let's get to this next one because I like this playing off a lot. We'll get to No Way Jose, a couple other additions. We got 2 would or wouldn'ts for you as well. And of course, we got the horse race at the end of the show. Be sure to retweet on Pub Sports Radio, and you'll be in the horse race. If you have not liked the show, do that at this time. If you'd like to subscribe to Pub Sports Radio and become part of the members and part of the daily, weekly giveaways that we give out here in the horse races on Betting with the Bag, definitely become a gold member. A lot of props. $150, ladies and gentlemen, $150 was given away on Thursday to our guy Sam Comer in the horse race. So if you want to be part of that, definitely support the movement right here at Pub Sports Radio. And also, if you're looking for some action, looking for a lot of sports coming back, you're looking to get a juice up account, have options because a lot of these books out here, even in Vegas, don't allow you to parlay certain first quarter, second quarters if you like. Maybe you want to parlay a couple props. Maybe they don't offer the team totals first 3 innings or things of that nature, first 5 innings. Bet Online offers an awful lot. Use promo code PubSports. So simply go to pubsports.com, check, hit the link on Bet Online, and you will get matched up to $1,000 on all on anything. So it's not just Bitcoin. So it's a beautiful thing. Bet Online, PubSports promo code. Check it out. Let's get to it. Virginia Tech minus 13.5. Big time game here for me and Vandy. People are probably going to look over this game. I'm very high on the Hokies. They finished the season pretty solid. They're bringing back so much talent. I think Vandy is a lost team. They're 2-7 ATS last 9 at the as a home dog. Lost 10 straight football games and 0-5 ATS last 5 versus the ACC. Everyone's back for Virginia Tech. It's the same damn thing as last year. Better football team, more improved. The trenches, I think, is where they're going to be better on the offensive line and defensive line. Minus 13.5. They should blow these boys out, kind of like the team total as well for Virginia Tech. Vanderbilt's got a quarterback from New Mexico State. He can move the ball, man. He can move the ball. He's got a chip on his shoulder. Played good against Auburn last year. But outside of that, there's not much on Vanderbilt. They lost so much talent last year. Almost anyone who was doing anything good for Vanderbilt last year, which was a very underachieving team, transferred out. A lot of new faces, a lot of new question marks for Vanderbilt. To me, this is a levels play. There's levels to this shit, God damn it. And Virginia Tech is clearly on another level than Vanderbilt. Minus 13.5 is good money. Did you have anything to say about that one, Cap?
I think I'll just be real quick with it. I think Virginia Tech's set up for a good season. Vanderbilt's trash. They always are. They're not going to be any better this season. They've got a few transfers, but nobody that I expect anything big out of. So yeah, I mean, I like Virginia Tech here. I haven't bet this game. Not at 13.5. I would look into like some other things in this game. I think if this game goes over, it's because Virginia Tech puts up 45 points. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Right. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So like,
they haven't had a team total out yet in any book that I have, but I will be on that. But I like the 13.5 an awful lot too, but I hear you.
32.5 total for Virginia Tech right now. 17.5 for Vanderbilt right now. I don't know how the hell Vanderbilt. That seems a lofty number for Vanderbilt, man. How are they going to go out there and put up a 20-piece? They're not getting 3 touchdowns in this game here. I like that team total under for Vanderbilt. I love that breakdown. Nice job.
Yeah, Virginia Tech, man, got a stud quarterback, stud running back, stud defense. As I mentioned, the offensive line was really the only thing lagging, and I think they made. I think their coaching, is good, and I think they made those adjustments. Watch out for the Hokies this year. They might be what we thought Florida State was going to be. To be quite honest with you, I really believe the Hokies are a very talented football team. All right, last game here. We'll get to some motherfucking baseball. I know Daby Cat might have a little bit of interest in this big game. LSU, USC. This line has moved all the way, and now at 4.5. USC was a 6.5 point dog. Money coming in on the Trojans. Total of 63.5. Two teams that were leading, dropped fucking plus 40 plus last year. Two number one quarterback, number two quarterback, both in the NFL. Caleb Williams and Mr. Daniels from LSU, both gone. Both some replacements here. Expecting big things out of LSU with this kid, Garrett Nussenmeyer. We seen him last year. Had a good game against Wisconsin. 31 of 45, 3 touchdowns, an interception against Wisconsin in the bowl game. Expecting big things. 4 of the top 6 wide receivers gone for USC here. A lot of talent needs to be refilled here for Lincoln Riley there in USC. I like LSU here, but I don't like the number here, Cap. I got one of these kind of parlays that's kind of like something maybe it kind of reminds me of something you would do. I used to do these a lot, and I feel very comfortable with this one. It's taking Virginia. I'm going to take LSU money line here. I think that they got the better quarterback and the extremely more talented team in the trenches. Especially, I think LSU will be a better defensive team. They did average 45 points per game last year. The Tigers did. And they bring in C.J. Daniels from Liberty, big-time wide receiver. Watch out for this kid. This guy's going to be really good. But I'm going to take them money line, LSU money line. I'm going to parlay it with Virginia Tech first half. Money line, you get minus 106. I like that play an awful lot. So you're getting – some people will frown upon this look. I think it's good money. You get LSU – I like LSU. I'm not gonna.
I don't got a problem with parlaying money lines in college football.
I think they should win this game
by
a touchdown.
Whatever they want, just win bets. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, you know what I mean. Exactly. I think they should win this game by a touchdown. But also, it scares me how much money's coming in on USC. But I think in the trenches, LSU's on another level, and I do believe Nussenmeyer is going to be damn good. Also, watch the break. Nick Saban expects a lot out of LSU. Expects his quarterback to be really good as well. I respect his opinion. USC's 0-4 straight up as a dog. They are, however, 2-2 straight, 2-2 against that number with under Lincoln Riley. So I'm going to fade USC here just to lose the game. I wouldn't be surprised if they cover. I lean over here. I expect an awful lot of points, but I think LSU is just a better team throughout. And I do think Garrett Nussmeier will be a quarterback that we're talking about here, in 2 months. Cap.
Yeah, I was going to say, you said something about the trenches. The offensive line for LSU, they have a guy, Will Campbell and Emory Jones. Both those guys are easily going to be first-round draft picks from the offensive line right there. And you talked about transfers for USC. Their biggest transfer coming in for me would be the running back, Woody Marks, that they got from Mississippi State. He had almost 2,000 yards rushing last year, 22 touchdowns. And he can catch the ball, but that's what Mississippi does, is little short passes. So, Lincoln Riley is not somebody I've ever wanted to bet against. Even last year when USC wasn't covering spreads, I don't know why. He's just not a coach I want to bet against, because he'll, it's just, this is a tough game. I will preview this though. I will have a bet in it. I want to sit with it a little longer. I'll be breaking it down tomorrow with Pete, and I'll decide which way I'm going to go by tomorrow.
He likes USC. LSU's offensive line is, I think, just going to maul over this defense, bro. That's really what I got from it, and I think the quarterback is going to be that much better than USC's quarterback. I don't know. They got the guy from UNLV who was really good last year for UNLV. And obviously, anybody that Lincoln Riley puts in at quarterback is going to wow you. It don't matter who he puts in at quarterback. The guy's a fucking fun. This guy is just fucking can make any. I mean, he gets off a lot of talent, but he has that mindset as offensive coach. You're going to like what you see, offensively from Lincoln Riley, I'm sure. But yeah, I just think USC's on another level. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. College football breakdown for week 1. Mikey, you got anything to say about the LSU-USC game?
it's going to be fun to watch this coaching battle. You know, a lot of these coaches are now going into their second or third years with their new program. So that means that their recruits have come along. That means that they've gotten the time, as you mentioned, when you talk about Lincoln Riley being the quarterback whisperer, you know, having that time to work with these guys and develop. So not necessarily, I think that USC is going to be in a positive position simply because they got rid of Caleb Williams. And
what the fuck, Mike?
Now they're in a position where new team, new culture. We don't need anybody carrying around them fucking purses to the meetings and doing all that crying in mama's fucking lap. I mean, listen, these are men. They're going to go out there. They're going to show you they got something out there. And I'm not.
We got live.
We got rid of one of the best quarterbacks in the nation. We're better off.
Yeah, number one overall pick. Forget about him.
Yeah. I know. I think it's great for the Bears. Great for the Bears, but
and look, and that proves my point. You can't win with USC with Caleb Williams. How you gonna, win without him? But we'll see. We'll see if Mikey's right there. Cap, how many we got on YouTube?
Would you say your mic has actually started to fuck up a little bit? I'm not kidding.
So how many people's on YouTube right now? The chat. How many in chat?
Like 145. So we're not gonna hit the 200 for that. But you guys can still hit the like. And that means a bunch of you were in the retweet. So hopefully we make sure everybody's in the retweet. Let's get Jose on here.
Let's get to our guy.
Yeah. We're going to put this parlay together.
Let me toss one out there real quick, boys. Get in on Syracuse. Don't sleep on these fools. That's going to be my homer pick of the day here. But 17 points against an Ohio Bobcats team. Bobcats had to go out there and build themselves through the transfer portal. I've been looking at this game for about 2 weeks. I'm watching the number move. It's moving for a reason. This Syracuse team revamped and then some. They had a decent rushing defense prior, and that's going to give fits to this Ohio Bobcats team where, you look at not only did they have a decent rushing defense last year, they also added and increased with the strength of bringing on that Georgia defensive coach. So I think Syracuse is going to put them boys on blast. It's going to get ugly. It's going to be a first half. It's going to be a full game spot for me. Syracuse is going to see that.
I like Syracuse a lot, Mike. I just don't know if I want to lay that number with them. Are they? I mean, I'm high on them. Like, I think they're solid. Not as high as Con Clips is. Con Clips thinks they're going to win the fucking ACC, but I don't think he thinks that. He just bet it with the value, and he got little Jose to go with it. But they got some talent there. We broke it down. I think Syracuse is nice. That's a big number for an orange team, but there is levels to it. So I'm intrigued in that football game, but I might ride there with you. But let's get to it, man. Let's talk some baseball. We just broke down pretty much the biggest games, in my opinion, in week one. I think there's definitely money to be made. If I had to make if I had to say I only could bet one game this weekend, it would be the under in the Texas A&M game. I do really like the Virginia Tech and the North Carolina games. Obviously, 2 road teams. But I think the under in that Aggies Notre Dame game, 46.5, it won't be there by Saturday. But yeah, let's get to it, man. Check out, you can find our guy Tuesday through Friday, betting with the bag, doing big things, producing and picking MLB games each and every day, breaking down the entire card. Also on the weekends, I believe we've got one more edition of Say Hey Jose only Sundays and 11 a.m. Eastern time. Check it out. Our guy, No Way Jose.
You. No way, Jose.
Thank you. Yeah, again, the WWE doesn't like the intro, so we can skip over. It's nice to see.
We got muted on everything today, huh?
Yeah, we got fucking flagged. What happened over the weekend, Jose? Because we didn't get not one fucking song. You don't get a little bit of your intro. Nothing.
No, they blame the old YouTube machine for that. But it's nice to see everyone.
Tough times, huh?
Man.
It's a little music.
You had a rough week. Are you feeling better?
Yeah, no, we're back. We're good. All I needed was what'd you say? Apple cider and vitamin C. Apparently, that's all you need to cure anything, right, Dutch?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, apple cider vinegar. That's not just apples. I hope you just didn't go to the store and buy apple cider like it's fucking Thanksgiving. Apple cider vinegar. Yeah.
Don't worry, I didn't do either of the things, but we're feeling good now. It's nice to see everyone. College football coming up very, very rapidly with week one. That's going to be fun. Troy Torrance mentioning week one. NFL will be here sooner than anyone knows it. So it's fun going on here at Pub Sports Radio.
Yeah, man. Be sure to check out, I believe tomorrow night, first edition of Bankroll Blitz with our guy Touchdown Troy and Jimmy the motherfucking Bag. breaking down the entire week 1, I believe. Probably talking about some futures, things of that nature. Good show. Needs to get more views this year. So try support it. Tuesday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern time, I believe, 5 p.m. out here on the fresh side. Our boy was plus 60 units, I believe, plus 50 units before the playoffs started last year in the regular season. So I look for him to continue. Our boy Touchdown Troy doing big things in the MLB right now as we speak as well. And we got TJ in the chat, a heavy hitter, hitting at 60% in the MLB. So now's the time to talk about some MLB as we bring in our guy, Jose. What stands out today in the show, my guy?
Yeah, so I think today's pretty difficult. It's kind of a disjointed day. We have the Red Sox game starting halfway through, and Jansen is playing for both, or is going to play for both teams in one game. And then we have another doubleheader, and then we have doubleheaders out the ass. But I think I thought I was going to roll with a split in the doubleheader in Kansas City, Cleveland here. TJ, shout out to TJ. He was mentioning that Kansas City was getting bet real hard in game 1. And I just thought it was going to be a classic split there. So I'm going, I should say, Kansas City Royals, Kansas City Royals, game 1, minus 127. And then game 2, take Cleveland, minus 116. Classic doubleheader split there. Make your life easier. Mikey, I'm glad you're on the panel here because I'm going to bet the Phillies here as well. I'm going to do it a little differently because obviously it's incredibly juiced now. Opened up at minus 140, up to minus 177 now, touching the minus 180s at places as well. 82% of the bets, 86% of the money on the Phillies. So that's obviously, books are afraid of all the money on them, making it more difficult to bet the Phillies. I don't want to bet them at minus 177. So I'm just going to move on. First 5 team total over 2.5 at plus 105 to hopefully make my life a little easier. 4.5 was, I think it was even money as well. I forgot already. I just want
is high as fuck. I thought you'd have 1.5 juiced.
Well, 2.5 plus money is what we've got here. Obviously, the other side is 1.5. So if you Astros fans are interested in that, that is not a bad bet. But I just don't think Ronel Blanco is real deal. And my last play, I'll quickly spit out there. Mikey, you're on the under in this game, I believe. I'm just going to take the Twins full game money line. Bailey Ober versus Max Fried. Again, a little line movement here. Opened up at minus 110. Shot up to minus 124 here. 60% of the bets, 53% of the money on the Twins. So it's not even that much. And it still moved all that way. So Twins money line for me.
I dig it. Shout out to our guy Touchdown Troy. Plus 28 units for your hating ass.
Let's do a little parlay. Let's do a little parlay today. If you don't have it yet, think about it. Anybody who's got one, if you have one, give it out that you like. Don't force it. Nobody force it because, if it's only got a couple, that's fine. But anybody
Speaking of forcing it, Cab, we'll give everyone a little bit of time to get their parlay going. Once again, the Razor's Edge going for 7 straight. He's going 7 straight winners. He's got the over in the White Sox game, 9. Pimp slap play of the day, under 8, going down to 7.5. So get it now in the Minnesota Twins game. But speaking of forcing it, man, we talk about a lot of things here on this show, and we get to we got this shit here. I can't help but to touch on it, man. I cannot help but to touch on these motherfuckers. Down bad, man. Just down bad. Why they got to do it like this? Make motherfuckers. They're gonna start making it real hard to get through the airport with what's going on right now. I have a feeling
this was the stupidest shit ever, bro.
You see this shit? Okay, here's the first one. There's 2 of them over the weekend. Not a good look. This motherfucker coming back from from California, trying to get to Chi-Town. 40 fucking pounds of marijuana in your luggage, bro. Look at this dumb motherfucker, man. God damn. God, look at this dumb motherfucker. 40 pounds, bro. That's a lot of weed in some motherfucking suitcases trying to get through the airport. What are you thinking? Now this motherfucker, look at the next one here. This motherfucker. You got both of them, Jose? Here we go.
What?
South Carolina man arrested at the airport trying to fly 9 pounds of marijuana.
Yo, at least he had his vacuum sealed. What are you doing trying to fly with it? Fucking contain it in something to mail it.
Little bit smarter, dumb motherfucker. You know?
Fucking idiots. Mail
this
it.
Is dumb. So we got Dumb and Dumber. This is dumb, and the other guy is dumber. So, he at least vacuum sealed it and only at 9 pounds, which that looks like a lot more than 9 pounds to me. What are those, half pounds each, I guess?
That's definitely not 9 pounds. That's a lot more than 9 pounds, hopefully.
Yeah, but that definitely is more than 9 pounds. So,
think that's the first time those guys are doing that, or you think they're just dumb motherfuckers, or you think they've been doing it on the regular and all of a sudden
they finally got caught?
It's not the first time they've done it. That might be the first time they've done it that much.
Yeah.
I don't think that motherfucker's ever done 40 pounds of weed through the airport. If you have props.
Right. The first one that you shown, Sacramento knew that he had it. The Sacramento airport knew that he had it. Just let him. They let Chicago know, like, hey, this dumb motherfucker about to drop this drop. But we need y'all to. Well, we know that y'all need this weed anyway, so we're gonna just let this fly.
Let that shit go, bro. I was like, how can you do that? That's a good point, Wham. I read that. I'm like, how can they do that? Like, because in Cali, you want to get caught with them 40 P's in Cali, bro. You don't want them 40 P's in Chi-Town. I don't know too much about Chicago, but I know damn well you want to get caught with 40 P's in California. You better get caught with 40 P's in California than Nevada too. So I mean, now it's different levels to it, but
what the fuck?
You think that dude that got busted with the 40 pounds owed somebody some serious shit because it was like, all right, dude, I'll do the 40 pounds. Let's go.
I'm just saying, like, with the luggage, when you check in, what are they like? What do you got in there? Bowling balls? Like, what the fuck?
So, I mean, like on Southwest, you can do like 2 free bags right up to 50 pounds. So you put, like, I see, like, for instance, like people, like you go, like if you're going to move somewhere, you just go, people will just put like like the big tubs, and you see them come off the fucking thing when you're waiting for your baggage. So you could easily fit that in there, but it's just like, bro, how would you take that risk and them not finding that? Like that's a lot of money, bro. I take a zip with me when I fly. A zip, like these motherfuckers are taking 10, 20 packs. It's insane. Not too smart. So please, ladies and gentlemen, do not fly that much weed. If anything, try to move it a different way. Maybe through the motherfucking air without your ass there. That might be the best thing possible. But let's go.
I gotta say, for my prop for the parlay, I didn't think I was going to use him today, but after talking about the Philly game, if they're really going to have Alvarez's hits, runs, RBIs at only -110, I'm going to go ahead and bet that straight up and put it in the parlay. I know he didn't play last game, so let's get him back in the lineup here against the Phillies. Big game. Zach Wheeler, he's who he is, but he still gives up hits. Alvarez over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. That's good money.
I like it. You got the RBI prop on deck for us, Mikey?
Yeah.
The ribeye, huh?
Let's see.
The ribby.
See.
Now, Cab likes it when you give a normal play for the prop, by the way, not a ribeye play.
Wait, what? I like the ribeye. What are you talking about?
You like the ribeye, but for the Sesh parlay, you prefer just the regular prop, correct?
Me and Mike, he gave out like a +200 or something last week. I said that's a crazy number for it. Usually it's not that high, though, is it, Mike?
Yeah, they roll between 150 and 200. I'm going back to a 200 again. I'm going to go look at the San Diego game. San Diego, St. Louis. Give me a little Louis Arise. Louis, the machine Arise. 322. This young feller is out there. Lefty-righty matchups. And when you look at Gibson, man, Gibson, I'm not a big fan of Gibson to begin with. He definitely pukes out there against lefties as well with a 265. Look, if you want to be puss safe, you can look at that over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. But that RBI number is sitting at +210, man. I think that's good money. I think that's good money, man. +210. The guy's a
I like it.
Short.
Listen, Merrill's going to be standing on second base because I already gave out his over 1.5 total bases. He's going to hit a double. He'll be standing on second. And then the 8 and 9 hitter are both going to get out. And then Arise will come up and hit him in for an RBI.
Here's your same game parlay for that game, by the way. Take the Padres. Take a rise with the RBI. Take Mason Wynn over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, and then pop in Merrill with the over bases. That's going to be some good fucking money right there. Rapid fire, boys. Write that shit down. You already know.
Oh, yeah.
Got our boy LJ dropping in. Bobby Witt Jr. over 1.5 bases.
Easy. He got the stolen base.
Ram talk. Got to play.
Yeah, he got a stolen base right there. In the prop market, there's no Mookie today, so there's no prop bet for me for baseball. That's all I would be on. Is over 1.5 bases with Mookie. So there's no Mookie today. I can't get that. But tomorrow, I had it last week. I gave it out last week. He fucking hit it every game after that, bro. Sorry, y'all. I can't. Hey, I wish he did it on a Monday.
Disgusting how it goes.
I wish he did it on a Monday.
I tell people, Wham, you gotta, if you're gonna bet a prop, you better bet it again after it loses.
Please do. I bet the shit again.
You don't care over there, Jose? You seem a little down today, a little sleepy, man. What's going on with you, man?
No, I don't want to interrupt. You guys cook, please.
And my sneaky ass did take that nerfy, man. We halfway there.
Let's liven these boys up a little bit. Jose, my fault, man. With these Wooders, man. We got not one, but two Wooders. Compliments of the crew. We know Able A and the boys, say it ain't, it's not right.
You guys better hit the like. We're running late today.
Without Woodard. Yeah, well, we got people in the chat. Twitter showing out today. We could do a little bit better on the 2, but we hit plus 50 retweets. We haven't done that yet. So we'll run the Woodants, and then we'll get this horse race going. For all the real ones who retweeted Puff Sports Radio, muchly appreciated.
So is it just Mike and me, or I guess we could put Bobby Witt in there? I saw our guy LJ dropped it. Jose, did you?
Well, he's saying Bobby Witt already hit. Bob, they're playing right now.
But they're playing again. They're playing again though. So
taking the next one.
You could probably do the second game, but
I don't know. He put it back.
He already did it. He already
cashed it.
He already cashed it because he had he got a walk. Yeah. But he did get walked though. He got walked. He got walked and he stole a base. So I'm not sure if that really counts as far as the bases there. So I'm not sure.
Yeah, but you on hits, runs, RBIs? Alvarez?
Yes, minus 110.
Got it.
Yeah, you told me not to force it, so I'm not going to force it.
That's fine. We got fucking Luis Ariz and Alvarez together. Sounds like money to me.
Plus 470.
That's good money. Plus
470 to the motherfucking window.
If you don't ride with your mind.
Wood or wouldn't? We got 2 of them. I believe one's a little different. It's a pitcher.
Oh, yeah, wow.
There we go. It's a little different. Read the comment copy.
Wow.
Trainer, mate. That knee and arm should
Bruh,
right
you
out.
really.
What are you gonna do when she tells you to put your finger in her leg hole?
Y'all out here taking shark attack survivors is crazy. Y'all are taking down shark attack survivors is sick, man.
Hey.
You a sick person, bro.
And you know what I say, man? We say the NBA is a hell of a drug, right? Hey, but this makeup, man, this shit might be the most coldest drug out there, man. This shit'll change somebody. Watch out now. Check out this.
I also think it helps that I think she just found teeth as well. Where are her teeth?
She has no teeth. She put it in her dentures.
That's crazy.
We need to figure out how.
That shit should be illegal. The fuck did I just see?
Yeah. There we go. Wooden boys. I mean,
what did I just? Is that real though, or is this like an AI or a joke?
That's more real than the first one. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it was more real.
I definitely wouldn't fuck around with that chick missing the leg and shit.
Oh, come on. Show her again, Jose. Show her again.
When are y'all ever mad about no teeth, bro?
Hold on. All I'm saying though, Wham, is like, so makeup on, teeth
attractive,
out,
Mike.
Down.
She's attractive, Mikey.
The comment is the funniest part of that whole thing. It's like keep
I know, right?
You ain't hear what I said, Wham?
Double play, my fault, bro. Double play right there.
Makeup on,
my fault, my boy.
Lights down.
By the way, Wham, I was talking to you. I was talking about you recently with some strangers. I keep telling people that you're giving out $100 for this midget picture, and people are interested. People are very interested. I've got a lot of people that are like, all right, I got one. I know one at my gym. I know one over here. And so,
come on, it don't take that much. It don't take that much to get the picture with the kiss, man. I know the The girls that's trying to do it is cheating. Girls kind of can't really. I don't really. I might give y'all $25. I might give y'all $25 because probably they want to kiss you anyway. So that doesn't really help. Like the one person that you said that was trying to go to the married man and do it, that was out of pocket though. You know what I mean? So I think girls are
supposed to know he was married.
They're trying to cross too many lines. You know what I mean? Girls are trying to cross too many lines here.
All right, so you have to Wham Bam the makeup or the one-legged.
If I had to, I'm never mad at no teeth. I'm just gonna let y'all know. I rather prefer no teeth. You dig what I'm saying? Especially if you could take them in and out. Nowadays, people got fake teeth anyway with these damn these veneers anyway. So y'all gonna have to just get with the times, bro. Fake teeth is in right now. Fake teeth is in.
Yeah,
I go that direction. I go that direction, especially anything that's half-ass, like half arm, no, like you got no arm. Like what the hell? Like, nah, it's cool.
Mikey, so you go with the makeup?
Yeah, I go with the makeup. Yeah, you gotta have. You guys know the basic of criteria for me. You gotta have 2 arms. You gotta have 2 legs.
I'd rather say none. Let's just put that for the record. Let the record reflect. I'd rather go none.
Yes.
But if I had to choose, I'm going to go no teeth off top every time.
Well, here's what I'm thinking. If you're going to make us choose, I guess what I would like if I have to, right? If I have to pick, I'm going to go both of them. So I got 1.5 people with me. And then I'm going to tell that one, makeup on, teeth out. And we're going to turn the lights down.
Oh, shit.
You're freaky, bro.
That's funny shit, Derek. He said his wife came in right when this shit came out. Like, what the fuck are you watching?
You some freaky ass nigga.
Yeah, she's probably like, what the fuck? My wife thinks the Woodard segment's like the craziest thing ever. But hey, man, blame Daby Cab for it. But hey, we all. Yeah. I mean, it's your idea. You good ideas. I'll give it to you, man. It's good.
Blame Dab.
I'm ready to start playing the game I keep playing with Daby. Let's go, man. Let's get that thing.
Yeah, he sent me that Mike sent me that last night. And now he's seen one, and I think the one I sent him tops it all, bro. I'm like, where did this motherfucker come from? I'm like, I dig it though. I dig it. Stoner of the week, Jose. Who won Stoner of the week?
Yes, congratulations to our Stoner of the Week.
Let's go ahead and review all polls
for this week, of course. Yes, Stoner of the Week. Yeah. I mean, come on. It had to be one person. If you're taking rips out of a bottle through your nose, I mean, come on.
Respect to the Chargers out there.
This is innovation. This is the best right here.
This is the Elon Musk. This is the Elon Musk of smoking.
Yes.
It makes me want to do it, honestly. How many can you put up the vote for me, please? I'd like to see that.
Yes, I got you right now. I'll upload it.
I believe show the poll if you can. And of course, we had a walking war off today. I don't know if you see that, Wham Bam. I'm sure you've seen on Twitter. We had the very lovely Taylor Matt, and Lucy Liu go to war. She claims that she started the walking bets, and this is her. This is her thing. No one else can do it. We had some other gentlemen disagree. I don't know if you guys seen Trent. Some are fans, some aren't. But the Jiggle Wiggle by Trent, the walking bets, was fucking hilarious.
I don't care who you are. That shit don't make you laugh. He did a tweet. It said, "I'm tired of these cappers with no jiggle." That motherfucker has real titties.
So yeah, he really did have real titties. That was kind of sick. And shout out to Moneyline Mills. We did catch that extremely juiced ass duck and Nerfy. It was ridiculous. But no, so bruh, I'm not gonna lie. If you out here naming horses, I can't be on your team, bro. You already ahead of life. You know what I'm saying? Why are you out here? My girl Taylor is out here walking from her car, walking to her job. She doing walks to like regular people shit. The old girl walking on a ranch, you know what I'm saying, with the damn horses and shit. I'm not on her side at all. You know what I'm saying? Your privileged ass. I'm not on your privileged ass side. I'm on Taylor's side for sure. And you know what I'm saying? Those titties probably looked a little bit better. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
Someone's finally got to say it. Good God, that's the only reason why anyone likes her, right? Like, shit.
Whoa,
shit.
No,
that was too far.
Like, these people. Fuck them both.
No.
Oh,
Parley has a
no.
better record than you in baseball, Jose.
Boo to boo.
Hey.
No, boo to you, Jose. Taylor came on our show.
You respect Taylor. She's been on the show way before your ass even fucking arrived.
And that was all respectful. I'm sorry if I wasn't respectful. I'm trying to be respectful. I'm sorry. I wasn't meant to be.
This other lady, though, you can shit on. Now you can shit on her. We reached out to her. She wouldn't even respond, and you can tell, Wham. You can tell she just gives those fucking vibes that she's stuck the fuck up. You know, she really do. Taylor,
She out here naming horses and shit. If she naming horses, I'm not on her side at all. She's on horse
with these ladies, Jose.
That's a great question. My computer's full of memory, so none of my screenshots saved. So I have no screenshots for you today, but I'll tell you, Taylor won the poll. Taylor, of course, won the poll.
All right. Well, let's see.
Obviously, I don't even know the girl's name, so I just fucking put something up, I guess. But yes, Taylor won, obviously.
Okay.
Let's do a brief little out of each one for the Wham who missed it earlier. And
I think I missed it too. Let me dial into.
I think Mike missed it too. Like
yeah, Mike definitely missed it. He missed it twice.
The walking bets. Yeah. Taylor Mathis and Lucy.
Yes, let's bring them back up again. I'll bring them back up again. Give me 2 minutes.
We know Justin's a big fan.
While you're bringing them up, let us know who won the first poll.
So and then also, Jose, let us know how you do react to these videos. That was a question someone had in the comments. They want to know how do you react to these videos that we watch.
I throw up. Yeah. I throw up when I see fucking 50,000 fucking retweets and shit. I grind my dick off every day for fucking baseball. I just don't have tips. That's why I don't get the fucking retweet. It sucks.
Oh, how do you know? I ain't never seen you get it.
Really, nigga?
It sucks,
bro.
Guaranteed. You take off your shirt and go for a walk. You'll get more views, buddy. That's all you got.
Done. I'll fucking do that today. I'll walk outside. I fucking will. You motherfuckers don't retweet me today. I know why. It's because my tits don't look like this.
Corey Lavello has built this team around a locker room and an environment where the young guys and the people that are doing the best get.
But she's walking to somewhere. She's walking to a purpose. She has a purpose in her mind where she's going. Oh, girl, you know what I mean? It was lunch tea time. She just went her.
Hello, this is the Fit Today on a beautiful.
She went in her backyard, turned the camera all upside down.
Hi, sweetie.
Ain't got shit to do.
Diana is back, and we have.
I'm giving those titties 4 thumbs down.
Records out when they track their records. I'll have all the respect in the world for both.
We raining on.
I've always heard them on mute, and they always sounded better that way. So onward.
Get them out.
These fucking guys, man. These guys. We're trying. Hey, Cap. You know, like my idea was to be as nice as possible and try to get Taylor back on the show. You like, she's too big. She ain't coming back. Definitely not coming back.
She's gonna come back. She doesn't watch the show. I can say whatever the fuck. She's not gonna watch.
I know she doesn't because you know how shocked she was when we first showed her a video of somebody dying. This was Sesh back in the old days. She was on camera with us and somebody died.
Well, I wanted to clip this. Go ahead, Cap.
No, that's it. She was shocked when Dutch showed her the faces of death.
Yeah.
It seemed like she wanted to be around.
We're showing dead people. We show dead people all the time.
It's like, yeah, Taylor, nice cleavage. Let's watch these cartel videos.
I want to see her reaction. I want to see I want to see if she can handle under pressure. Real life shit, God damn it.
That's what you did. Hey, that's a good quarter in the situation, though. I ain't gonna lie. You take her ass to the hole in the wall in Manchester or something. You let her know what's going on in real life, real quick.
Real quick. Oh, shoot him! Not me. You know, like wish that bitch. You see her true colors. You take his ass. Just don't hurt me. Like, nah. I want like the boy in the MGM last night when he got knocked the fuck out. The lady put his ass over. I don't know if y'all seen that fight at the MGM last night, but this girl jumped over his ass and was like, so the man didn't hit him no more. I'm like, that's a down girl. She is down. She was all fly in her outfit and everything. Didn't want to fuck up her hair. Nah, she jumped right over her man, was ready to take a punch because her man already done got fucked up.
But they wasn't really down. They should have had the pistol with them, though. They really should have had after they didn't got smacked up like that. It was nothing
they looked
to
like
do.
They was out of towners.
It was nothing to do with shoot this
when you're out of town. To the airport. I don't know if you guys seen that, but homeboy fucked up both guys. Fucked them up both.
Yeah, I seen the requote said like This is what Vegas will do to you. You got your best cologne on. You over here sipping Grand Marnier on the rocks, and you forgot your ass ain't fought in 25 years.
That shit is fucking funny though. Check out that fight though, because it's like it's a meme. Dude, look, we'll go. I should have brought it on. We just hadn't. I didn't want to We had so much content already, but that motherfucker went up and was like, "What the fuck just happened to me, bro?" It's definitely gonna be a meme. Oh boy, knocked both of the motherfuckers out. One dude was leaking like a motherfucker. Only at the MGM, goddamn. Only.
Yeah, I might do a reaction to that later on today on my Twitter,
you should, bro.
I might do a reaction to that.
Check out our boy Wham with those. That'll be a good one. Let's get to it though. Let's get to these ponies and get the fuck out of here.
Make sure you got Kong and Kelly and all the people you leave out in there somehow.
All right. So I'm even including people that are potentially dumb and retweeted the wrong tweet.
That's a good guy.
That's a great guy right here. So we have 58 members of
Did you do the quoted tweets also?
Yes, and I did the quote tweets as well. So I'm going to read off these names real quick, and I'll give everyone a chance to say if you're in here or not. And if you're not and you retweeted, just let me know, and I will put you in here. Preston Ekdahl, pronounced Coco, Nunya Betts, Casey Koenig, Nate Dogg, Markel, Lucky Power, Joseph Thompson, Just My 2 Cents, Tom Leach, The Sweaty Butcher, Fopatashi, Greg Wilkerson, OGFTB, Truth Teller, Connor Mack Picks, Seba Supreme, Kelly McInnes, Double Edged Spoon, Redbeard Betts, Jay Peasy, T. Gray, R.O., Jordy Norman, Mitch Morber, Nasty Nate, Corey Allen, Chad Lehman, Fernando Mendoza, The Locker Room Talk Podcast, Mark Schillingberg, Richard Banger, Carolina Capper, Cody Norton, Jarek White, James Hart, Juan Chavez, Do Good and Bet Sports, Rez Doge, Mizzle28, Ixnizzle, King Al, Lakers 24, Air Dog, Chris Boggin, Resisting It All, Perky Sanderson, Crystal Craig, Moneyline Mills, Chris Warren, Dom 08705, Bookie Monster, Dave Beckett, TrotWam, Big Show Picks, Razor Sharp Picks, Benny 101, and the very first name I wrote down, Kong's Clips.
Okay. Add Justin. Add Justin, because he doesn't have Twitter. And then my neighbor Derek said I just retweeted.
Add AOD and TJ too. We can't leave off.
Neighbor Derek should have did this shit a long time ago. He's been live, and you've been hearing him mute himself this whole time for about an hour and a half. Neighbor Daryl, you should have been did. No,
Neighbor Derek. Yeah, but in fairness, he is having to deal with his wife. Okay, so when you got a wife around, you might, what I mean, it's hard to do.
Who was it again? AOD. My neighbor Derek.
Galactic High said he didn't hear his name.
Justin McKelvey.
TJ and AOD. Make sure you get AOD. He's a real one.
I'm going to win anyway, guys, because I'm in there twice. I heard my name
AOD,
twice.
Stacks.
All right.
That's when we'll win it. But
congratulations to the 63 people in here. Ricky Bobby, I'll add you, and you're the last person I'm adding, Ricky Bobby.
If you ain't first, you're last, Ricky.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
Go there.
All we got to do is get to 200 people, and we'll have another one with everybody in the chat in it too, man. We got up to 160 today. It's the closest we've been in a while.
We're getting there with college football and NFL. We're gonna murk this shit. This will be the only place you are on Monday. Like I said, man, all we do is profit here on this show. So if you ain't tuning in, you're a fucking lame.
Race these fucking horses already. Let's go.
Mikey, I'm sorry. This list just lost.
Calm down.
Oh, man.
You got to read
it again.
You guys wanted to add one more name, and now he has to add all your names back. God, look what y'all did.
Yep, that's what happens. That's the page again. But real quick, while we're here, we'll have to mention right now the Cappers contest. Cappers contest right now. It's available to sign up. $100. Let's roll this video while I get my fucking shit together here.
Are back.
The third annual Pub Sports Radio Cappers Contest is ready for registration. 5 picks each week against the spread, and we battle for cash.
All picks lock Saturday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Top 10% gets paid out at the end of the season. Sign up right now at pubsportsradio.com.
Congratulations to last year's champions, Guillermo Zertucci and Sharpie, who were tied atop the leaderboard. But Jose, why don't we hear from our inaugural champion, Peter Loshak?
Yeah, last year, before the season started, Slaughter called me. He was like, could you not win it this year? And I was like, Jeff, anything. You don't even have to think about it. You know what I mean? So I did that. He hasn't called me so far this year.
Okay.
If he does, I'm not going to win it. If he doesn't, all bets are off, pal.
Oh, I like it.
All bets are off if I don't get that call. You know what I mean?
Wow, Pete. Thanks for your generosity.
Wow.
I can't wait. September 5th, Thursday night is game 1, but your picks have to be in by Saturday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. We battle for infamy. We battle for the Cappers Contest Pub Sports Radio Championship.
All right. God bless the break right there. We love to see it. We have 62 horses. If I left you out, I apologize in advance. All right, here.
I want a good call. A good clean race.
A good clean race here. I'll start it off. I'd love to. I need to hear Dutch. How about you call the first 30 seconds and Daby, you take it home.
Let's have Mikey do it.
Oh, Mikey, you want to call it, huh?
Yeah, Mikey needs it. He needs to get some energy out. He's getting all antsy over there. Look at him.
Okay, Mikey.
Your 30 seconds to shine, Mikey.
What do you want me to do? You want me to call the last 30 seconds? Is that what's going on?
The first 30, Mikey. Come
first
on.
30.
Start it off. Let's go.
Let's fucking go. And shout out to everybody that did retweet. You know the deal with these horse races. It's not how you start. It's how you finish. And we're already 12 seconds into this minute mile down there at Pub Sports Radio Stables. And Carolina Capper starting to make that move, but there he is. He called it. He almost pulled the call it and win it, but he's losing momentum. Jose, we've got 30 seconds left. The floor is yours, my friend.
Daby, you want it or not, Daby?
It looked like I almost had it, but I actually don't see myself there twice. But we do see Sever Supreme Bookie Monsters creeping in the front. Textiles is thinking like he's about to kick it there, but we know how this starts. He's not going to win it. This is pretty much Tom Leach, Tommy Boy, Mitch Marger is right there. This right there. God clips.
No way.
Wow.
God, Lee.
Mitch, I thought you were getting it again, my dude.
Told you
right at the end, homie. Right at the fucking end, Con. Good shit.
Just tease me.
He deserves that too, because I think he got left out of the races the first couple times.
Shout out to Kong's Clips. Congrats.
Who got second? Jordan.
Oh,
that was funny, man.
Hey, Kong, reach out to Dutch.
Yeah, Kong's Clips. Reach out, my man.
Yeah, reach out to Dutch. He got you.
No, he knows he's up.
He funny fuck.
Shout out to our guy, Kong's Clips. It don't go to a more realer one. Appreciate you, my man. Doing hard work in the chat too. So much love, my man. Much love. Let's get to it though. Before we get up out of here, shout out to everyone who did retweet in the race. Big week ahead. Big week. Gave out plays on college football. I'll be tweeting them out as well. Be sure to support each and every one of us on X. If you do have an X account, follow us. We'll follow back. Keep it moving. If I have not followed you back, hit me up. I'll be sure to do that. Mikey Money, what we got going for the week, my man?
You guys already know the deal. Got things popping off on the regular here. We're going to do it 6 p.m. tonight. Follow me at X, Pimp Slap POD. Check me out. Sports Money, 6 p.m. Monday to Friday. Pre-gaming, baby. Get that money.
Hell yeah.
Bam,
Like
talk to the people. I know you got some new stuff going on.
Yeah, man. So catch me on Thursdays, Thirsty Thursdays, with pretty much everyone from Who Bangin' Sports Talk. DJ Big Boss was on there last time with me. We got the first half 3 times in a row last time. We cleaned it up. Then the sesh, obviously on Mondays, y'all know what it is right there. And throughout the week, before the NFL script starts, I'm going to be doing reaction videos to all type of stuff. So if y'all got anything y'all want to say, send it to me on DM. Somebody's already started sending me funny stuff. So we'll try to get those reactions out there as soon as possible.
Yeah, man. Be sure to check out our guy Wham. Bam,
guy,
doing big thing, tweeting out all information as well. Go ahead, Cam.
My guy Mitch Morber in the chat said his horse must have seen Taylor doing her walking bets. I swear when that first video started, I didn't mean to have my head going up and down. I was trying to look straight. I swear I was.
Oh, that's funny as shit. Jose, my man, what we got going for the week?
Yeah, tune in. Obviously, tomorrow it's going to be a big day. Pedro Loshak show in the morning. That rolls into obviously a futures show. Futures show is going to be a lot of fun for that Tuesday night. Then they'll do week 1 next week, and it'll be a whole lot of fun then. But as always, guys, just tune into the Pub Sports Radio airwaves and definitely try to come out to the Felt on Friday. We'll have a live stream talking about, covering, I guess, the full tournament. We'll have, by the way, no one noticed that tournament at the top is misspelled. I am just realizing that myself. But tune in. It's going to be $25 buy-in. It'll be a whole lot of fun. You guys can see the password there at the bottom there. And like you see there as well, the winner, you win out, you get a free entry into the Cappers contest, $100 voucher, whatever you want to call it. You get in for free to the Pub Sports Radio Cappers contest. A whole season of fun could be won here today with only a $25 buy-in and our friends on Bet Online. So tune in, it'll be a lot of fun. And don't forget, I do indeed have a bounty on my head, and I challenge anyone to try to come get this scalp. I'll be ready, fucking going all in, making you guys make pressure decisions. I ain't got no beads of sweat in my head. So it'll be a lot of fun.
Hey,
yeah,
what was the
get his ass?
What was the result of that first poll? The FSU one?
I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you.
Don't lie.
I don't know. We're not talking about that game though. We can just.
It was 57. So you know.
It was definitely like 70-30.
Against you. It was against you.
The way you worded it, Cal, you tried to lawyer your shit. But everyone know DJ, you ain't it. He ain't it.
I didn't say that he was.
I was one of the first people to hype up DJ U. He St. John Bosco's right down the street from my house. And I would never do that shit again. I'll tell you that.
That's exactly right. Doing the show with
I'll
you,
never do that shit again.
And Ski, you brought him to the table because I remember Trevor Lawrence. I was big on. Oh, this dude coming in gonna be better than Trevor Lawrence. You said that. You said that, Wham Bam.
I didn't say that dumb shit. But obviously, Trevor Lawrence ain't did shit either. Trevor Lawrence ain't did shit either.
Hey man, he did some shit at Clemson. God damn it, he did some shit at Clemson. But God damn,
that defense did. That defense did. I'll tell you that much. DJ, you didn't have that defense though for sure.
DM me your Cash App.
DM.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Kongs for winning the race. Shout out to all the real ones. We got a big week here at Pub Sports Radio. Big week of college football. Big day of MLB, and throughout the week here. Be sure to lock in tomorrow night, Tuesday night. Blitz Bankroll, where Jimmy the Bag and our guy Touchdown Troy will break down the entire week 1 of the NFL. Lines will be moving before we know it will be Sunday. It will be Thursday night. Baltimore Ravens, Kansas City Chiefs. Get in that contest. A lot going on this weekend with the poker. There's I believe $150 out there just in bounty. Not to mention the $100 free roll into the Cappers contest, as well as the prize pool for buying in. So should be a lot of people turning out for Friday night. If you're free, have a little bit of time, I recommend you do it. It's a good time. They do a live stream. It's a beautiful thing. If not, simply drop a hundo and get in the cappers contest. Show everyone, compete against everyone you see on the panel throughout the week, and try to get the big bag. Until Monday, we appreciate all you real ones. Be sure after the show, if you can, comment below. A lot of action, a lot of college football this week. Let us know what's your best bet, your strain of the day, what you're smoking on, anything, a fucking emoji. You can drop it in the comments below. It helps us with the algorithm. We muchly appreciate it. Hit the like button on the way out if you have not. Until next Monday, you know the motherfucking vibe.
Stay high, baby.
Stay high. This quiet motherfucker looking quiet eyes. Quiet eyes.